Hey, y'all, we're back. I figured, after our last conversation, there's so much stuff that I have forgotten about that it might be very telling and very factual to go back and actually look at the receipts of actually what's happened. So that's what we're going to do. Buckle up.
You're beautiful but unsatisfied since day one. You were getting teased and it scarred you when you were young. Now you're getting older and you've been on the grind. Your paper off the scale so you feel like it's time. So you got a nose job, that's the primary thing. People teased you as a kid and for some reason you hit. Always into high fashion, girl, you heavy like lead. Liposuction out your shell like a chicken and egg. Feeling confident but now you're becoming obsessed. First your nose, then your weight, now your butt and your breast. It's a vanity fair, cosmetic overdose. Fiending for a next operation like it was dope. Now you feel the need to skin pill, your skin's no good. But if those around you were real, they'll tell you the truth. Just because you spending thousands, that don't make it alright. Had one problem, now it's many going under the knife. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Come on. Vanity Fair, yeah. Changing one or two things cool, girl, do you? Do you wanna be beautiful and look like you? Or do you wanna look like someone you saw in a magazine or video, but not in the raw? I like nice shaped bodies, bikinis Brazilian, but too much of anything just isn't appealing. Some people spend a lifetime, even a million. No grace like those unhappy when chilling. A girl with a big butt, big lips, small hips is what we all love to see, and men dream about this. There is nothing wrong with getting something broken fixed. Some women get a breast job cause cancer assists. Some women want to please their man and insist. And a woman really loves you if she wants to do this. But abuse ain't the same as intention with care. So be careful of the drug called the Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, faceline, look at your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Come on.
Hey, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to go. I think we're prepped and ready. Well, we're winging most of this, but I am going to do what I'm known for doing. I'm going to show receipts that in some way, shape, or form are not receipts. So we're going to do that again. Even though I don't show receipts on anything, we're going to show receipts because I don't know. Might as well, right? So let's take it back. Hold on just a second. I'm sharing this. Hold on. Sorry. I wasn't quite prepared. And in some of these, there is some insanity. Okay, let's go. Let's see here. All right. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Cool Gamer. Hey, Potato Patch. Marcy, Shopaholic, Millie, Wings of Faith, Was That Justice, Peg, Moonlight, Summer Butterfly, Clemson Girl, Amethyst, Saucy, Peg, Legitimate Hearsay. Okay, we're just going to jump into it because there's a lot. There's a lot. Shit, I forgot that even happened. Oh, 2 lives. I don't even know who else is live. I'm just doing my thing. I know, Clemson Girl. I know. They're all going to be cropped. They're all going to be fabricated. This, all the things. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Kristen. Is it Kristen or Kirsten? Brenda, Rockabit, Brittany. He might be home sometime soon. Okay, let's jump into this because there's a lot. There's a lot. And of course, unfortunately, you're going to hear some of these clips are Moose Knuckle Magoo, But we're going to go back to September 16th, 2022. And we're going to work our way forward. The reason I'm bringing up this clip is it was just funny. So let's play it. Oh, I guess you need volume.
I don't believe that this is now I'm telling you, you're being lied to. Oh my God, you guys are being fed so much bullshit. It's ridiculous. Trust me. If I start panicking, then you start panicking. Okay?
You panicking yet?
You can't blame me for anything.
Seems like it.
Molly O'Reilly's channel's the one that promoted it. That ends.
Oh wait, let's play that closer.
You can't blame me for anything. Oh, well, Molly O'Reilly's channel's the one that promoted it. Yeah, ends.
Thank you, Kristen.
Right, you know what?
Kirsten.
I believe it too. I believe that as well. So does Justin and.
Hey, Darby. Hey, Remy.
Yeah, apparently, I didn't know this, Clara, but apparently we were told last night that the reason that all this crap is happening is because this story, right?
This shit.
You know, because this story is supposed to be a Facebook story and not a YouTube story. They wanted to keep it in the Facebook community.
That's not
the truth. They didn't want YouTubers involved.
That's not true.
Apparently, they didn't realize that there's a huge community called the true crime community. And people that are like obsessed with.
That's not true. That was never the case. But just so you know, in September, they started switching the story up. You can't blame me. You can't blame me. I know, Remy.
Vaughn has died. I don't know that. And unfortunately, I would hate to think that his family would have to find this out through a YouTuber.
No, this is September. We're going back. Yeah, she would hate to have to find out. They found out he passed from a YouTuber. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Unfortunately, they tried that, but he hadn't even passed away. Okay, let's see. Let's go back here. July 10th, Molly had been involved in this story for 4 days. This says, there seems to be so much controversy and argument over the issue of donations. First, let me say that I didn't come out seeking money or asking for donations. I did not start the GoFundMe, blah, 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 blah. So Letitia was already talking by that time. Let me go back. Hold on. Those are out of order. But let me go through. We're gonna get through this because there's a lot. Sorry, you guys, I'm gonna look down quite a bit. Yeah, there's no true crime community. There was no need for that. Here's Letitia promoting Molly on July 6th. Here's proof that Letitia was one of the first members of the Exposing Dre McCrae group when it was made. Again, because my screenshots are altered, you know, there's the second page. Here is proof of the attorney being doxxed. Granted, this has already been out there, and who it was done by and what group it was done in. Which that's here nor there. Here is proof that super chat. So super chats were being sent. Hold on. Super chats were being sent to Molly and Spanky with notes attached that they were supposed to go to the family on multiple occasions. But then you'll see in this screenshot that they claimed that super chat money is Molly's. Let me continue to go. Oh, by the way, this is EKC, that one. And look who that is. One of the mods from the Exposing Dre McCrae group. She goes by Heather's Haven. The groups we archived the groups because us ladies needed to make some changes, clean it up a bit, and had some things to tend to. She's delusional. She lies and literally believes her own lies. She absolutely cannot accept the fact that a person or any people would help people for free. # justice for Vaughn. So you can see that they were still moving around. That was September 17th is the date of that screenshot. So they were already over there because, the narrative was to paint it against Dre. This is that same admin under a different alt talking to the Jehovah Witness worldwide page, making comments about Dre. Let me continue to go. You guys have seen the screenshots of the messages between all of them. Here's the news reporter that had reached out and actually interviewed Marvon Sr., and Letitia declined to have an interview with her. Brenda, you were in some of these, actually. It's okay. I get it. But we can't rewrite history. That's the thing is, you actually owned and came to me, and I respect that a ton. So it's that. But that's the thing is, you can, at that point in time, it changes. Like when people, hey, I was wrong. Like, I've got nothing but respect for that. Growth is great. Like a lot of people were confused. It's the ones that have continued to do shit that continue to say they aren't. So this is from September 17th is the screenshot. I don't know actually what day it was posted, but this is from the Without a Crystal Ball Reddit page. And it says, in my opinion, Nonsense Channel basically admitted they're without a crystal ball. Haha, look at the comment from July 31st video, then read her response. She forgot to pretend she isn't KJ. Laugh my ass off. And then it's me responding to Sarah, adding to the cluster F, there are many who have a vendetta against Without a Crystal Ball. I said that's also been a factor. I've had to fight to get facts out is all the background noise. This isn't about them individually. It's about how we are here and what they are using to keep the narrative here. It's ridiculous, honestly. So that was back. They were trying to paint me as Katie. Y'all, I'm just going through it. Here's some of the accounts that everybody was trying to warn people of. Post after post of the accounts. Another one, warning. Then more messages. You guys have seen those. Oh, this is funny. This is actually fucking funny.
The internet?
Hold on. Listen to this.
Do I want to get on the
Hey,
internet
Tugs.
and be a fake? Do my hair, do my makeup, and sit there and be like, oh, blah, 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 and this person, no. I want my arguments to mean something. I want my voice to mean something. I want my voice, as loud it is, to help. Sometimes I screw up and regret, but you want to know something? It's working. And another way that I've changed is,
hey, Miss Lee,
a little bit more transparency. And that's not a bad thing. So I'll never apologize for that.
So what we're doing, y'all, is I'm just walking through some of my receipts up until the whole cluster of Michelle, Ski Mask, all of those people come involved, because then we'll get into some fun stuff like crazy shit. Yeah, there's so much here. But this is not showing receipts, okay? Not showing receipts. Again, we don't show receipts over here, so don't get it twisted. That's not what we're doing. Here's another one that claims KJ doxed the attorney from that same lady. Interesting narrative. And when KJ doxed the lawyer and her lawyer got all these calls, Miss Letitia was charged for all those calls, $3.50 an hour. F these people, dude. I've never despised strangers on the internet. Cool. This is from September 17th, as you can see. I'm going to read it to you. It's a long one. It says, in my last live, I know you guys have gotten a lot of questions. I know you guys really should be the first to know. I am so sorry that we cannot give any sort of update on anything related to Marvon or Letitia. We were sworn to secrecy, and we are doing this to protect the case that's really fragile right now. Honestly, me, Goose, and Justin applaud Letitia for standing up for herself. Just so everybody can understand, and we're on the same page. Okay. he has, Justin put in the chat, Letitia's lawyer did call her, and that's such a good thing. There is no scam, and no one can prove that there is, but they keep lying about it and making fools of themselves. Just keep praying for Letitia, Marvon, and their family. And just know that there are a lot of vicious people out there on YouTube, so try to protect your name on YouTube. I do not know who Penelope is that's putting out these videos about Michelle. There's 2 penalties, and no, I'm not paying anyone to do dirty work for me. Apparently, Nonsense, who is Katie Joy, believes on paying that British kid to do dirty work for me, but I barely watch his videos. All I tried to do was get him more followers. And yes, I gave him a gift through PayPal. And you want to know something? It's my money. I worked for it. I can do what I want. Again, just so you can see I'm not bullshitting you. I've given many creators such as AFC Podcast, etc., money and followers that have never even done a thing for me. I don't do things for people to get dirty work done in return because honestly, I like having my hands clean and my conscience clean. It's an easier way to live. That didn't age well. I just can't. I can't with her. Okay, that was that one. What's this one? Oh, somebody put in there, y'all take leaked audio videos from 2019 sent from blank blank, her ex-assistant and current paparazzi upline, and not question why she held on to it for so long. You don't question the motive. Yeah, that was a good point. Here's another screenshot of their group admin chat. In that one, it says, I'm in tears because I'm angry, but I haven't asked anyone for any money since I got my lawyer. And that's when I first started the GoFundMe. This is crazy. And I knew it would happen because Marvon Sr. and his wife felt they should have been compensated for their trip. Now look at this mess. I'm sending a mass text to Molly, Justin, and everyone else. Please don't ask for anything else for me. I told them they could give Wynette the money. Come on, man. And that's from Letitia. Then more posts from her family. Let me keep going. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me here. I got to ask, this is July 6th. I got to ask you guys, this story fell into my lap twice last night within an hour time span. It completely shocked me. This girl is whacked out of her mind. They said she's a Xanax addict. Fucking one of the very first posts when she didn't know anything. Just spewing bullshit. Hey, independent thinker. Hey, Wild Violet. Moonlight, it's okay. A lot of people didn't attack me, though, because of that assumption. I can't say that for everybody. Okay, here we go. So exposing Letitia Bias, a.k.a. Vaughn McCrae's mother. I don't even know what group that was. The truth about Letitia Bias's arrest record. Rumors have been circulating. Molly posted this in her Patreon. You can see at the top there, July 17th. And then that was posted. And then it says, I'm going to lose my, and that was it. Please report this page. Please, this poor woman. Oh my God. I have no idea who had that page. Does anybody know? So I've been blamed for outing her record. I didn't even know she had a record in the beginning of this. This is when they threatened the admin that left the group. Blank, this is H, one of the moderators with the Justice for Vaughn group. If I don't get a response from you, I will be calling to get a welfare check on you. You suddenly disappeared and we haven't heard from you for days. This is not normal. I was able to gather your address information in CT. Please let me know, or Gigi know you are okay, or I'll be calling the authorities. Looks like you are on blank. Keep releasing things to KJ and nonsense crap, and I will expose everything. I don't get why you say you want to back away, yet keep it going. What a joke. And to expose what about me? Yeah. That's on Facebook too. That was August 10th. those threats. And it continues to go. Oh, here we go. This is the page that Erica had at once. Right here. It says, y'all can be mad, but CMC protest truths, nonsense in the holler, that's my page, has been laying everything out there. There has been such a shit show. As I've stated, as pages, we are all trying to stick to our main reasons of being here. CMC protest has been bringing light to the MGL situation. I am bringing you without a crystal ball, and others are giving you the lowdown on the doll. I advise you all not to attack any other pages, such as you are thinking with hearts and morals. A complete breakdown of all this is, in our hearts, we know that, oh God, I can't even read this shit. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's just a bunch of bullshit. But that was Erica trying to mirror my content. And me responding to Erica on said page. I said, just to be clear, I'm not focused on MGL or Without a Crystal Ball. They are people in the story is the only reason I'm discussing them. But yes, we are all just trying to get to the bottom of things. Hopefully someday. Thanks for sharing information on your page. Then let's go. Let's continue to go. Give me a second. I gotta get, there's so much shit. Here's the Where's the Money group. I'm not exactly sure. Erica shared that on her thing, and she said, this was the screenshot that I was sent was September 20th. I have some wonderful news. Unirocca YouTube creator has stepped in on this whole situation. There will be an investigation done, and he's going to get with some other big creators to show us how to report this to an agency, either FBI or police, whichever one we need to, so this can be properly handled. We are making progress. I think that was Flava's group, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. Here's the proof that she had an email, or not an email, an interview with Marvon Sr. It says, hey, everyone, just an update from your local human news reporter. I just interviewed Vaughn's father, Marvon Jackson Sr. The story should be premiering within the next couple weeks. I am trying to get as much accurate information as possible to be able to tell the true story of what Vaughn is going through. I would still love to do a Zoom with his mother as well. If anyone could put me in touch with her. Thanks again for being patient with me as I put the story together. Hey, Cash, thank you so much. Thank you. By the way, I hate you.
All the bad bitches work. He like when I brought that.
Why do I feel like doing that every freaking time? It's one of the split ones. I need to stop that. Anyways, Kenzie will be going live hopefully this weekend. She is she's still under the weather, but she's doing a little bit better. Okay, let's keep going. I'm sure she'll pop in here at some point. Okay, and then here is the conversation from the group with them sending that to Letitia. It says, Letitia, this was sent to us, but I didn't want to post it publicly. I looked her up. She is legit. I wanted you to be aware of it in case you wanted to reach out to her. Letitia says, here, let me show you guys closer. I'm pulling a Molly on you guys. You can zoom in to see that post too if you need to. Yeah, but most people say they are legit. Then it turns on me and my family. That was from Letitia. Tony says, definitely don't do it or reach out unless it's something you want to do. We just wanted you to be aware and didn't share it in the groups. I understand she's from this news station, just wanted you to be aware. And they confirmed that. Thank you all so much, which we know that she never ever did that. Then they talk about the interview with Katie. Letitia says, is Wynette doing a live with Katie? And by the way, the phone number in that one is for the news station. It's their tip line or whatever. Apparently so. Wynette says, reverse psychology, Tucson, Arizona. His family wants a lie detector test. That's the that's that. I don't, that's weird. Did you guys talk about this? Nope. I guess she decided to reach out to Katie for herself and set up an interview. There goes that theory. Are you guys cool though? Like, is this going to be an issue with you guys? Sorry, I'm being nosy. Just hope you're all on one page. All this brings awareness, so that's the good thing. Maybe higher people will take notice. I don't know if you want to watch it, but it's starting in a couple minutes. They sent her one of Molly's videos. Yes, I want to see, and I just snapped on her. I'm sorry. I'm to my wit's end. You don't need to be sorry. Letitia, I think your conversation must have worked. I don't think they're going on. Wynette and Katie ended up not doing it because Letitia snapped, from my understanding from this. I don't know. She just told me she's going to share the conversation that she had with them, but they're not going on live. So pre-recorded, which they knew. Oh, yes, Spivey, it's been so much. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm furious right now. I'm just sick of people trying to make it seem like I'm not a mother. I went out. I am his mother. I am his mother. Know her, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's get going. You guys have seen most of these. And if you haven't, they're on my page. Okay. Here is oh shit, I forgot about this. I actually have messages with the reporter. Yeah, I haven't aired anything yet because I don't know what is true or what is false. It's too confusing for me. Hey, B-Fergs. Hey, Apple. Starry Night, Sheila, all of you guys. Thanks for popping in. I promise it'll get more exciting here in a minute. There's just so much shit. This is just, it makes me so angry to look back at this stuff. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. That was just super sweet. Some of you guys just, let's look back. Hold on. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Oh, shit. That's my cousin. That's a JAG officer in Spain. Huh. I don't know why that's mixed in there. Probably because I went on a spin and not even knowing where my own family all was. So when the threat of doxing was looming overhead, I was like, I better figure out where everybody in my family's at. I did. Okay, those are messages with Erica. Those are posted on Facebook. Let me keep going. Something about... Oh, and the Kinsey that they continue to talk about, that's an actual person. Yeah, I got the screenshots of the messages with her too. I didn't know who she was, but yeah, she messaged me. Hold on. A lot of messages. A lot of messages around this part. What's this one say?
I can't believe he's even mine.
Oh, this is the bad one. Nope. I think she says the F word in that one. Hold on.
Like, I'm like, dude, can we start?
Oh, yep. This is when her brother called Princess an F word. Do I have a TikTok? I do, but I don't use it. I know. I'm finally getting some color devious. I'm so excited. Miss Lee. I love Miss Lee. Miss Lee just is like, she's just so good for the soul. If you haven't heard that one, it's not edited in this one, so I'm not going to play it. No, she's canceled, Cash. We're just walking down history lane because I'm trying to get to, I'm working my way to a certain part here. of how these people came involved. Hold on. Oh, another one of the expired requests. Oh, I'm not going to show that. That's got a picture on it. Never mind. Oh, messages between Steve and somebody about the RO that supposedly happened on KJ. Him claiming he confirmed. Hey, Steve, I'm just trying to confirm what Erica sent told me about you confirming her RO against KJ and the mess with Charlotte. I have confirmed it, getting screenshot now from filing. Can you give me a few, though? So they were obviously in contact with Erica way back when. I mean, that is from September 12th. It's what's dated at the top. You can see that for yourself. So Erica was over there hanging out with them. Here's another one where he confirms or claims to confirm. Oh, hold on. Or claims to confirm that the RO is legit on it from Erica to Katie. Here's one from September 10th of Steve talking about Charlotte and this RO that Erica supposedly had. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. God. I have thousands of screenshots. You're going to report me, Cash? Damn it. Oh, there's the supposed. So this was what I was sent for the initial order, and then I don't know what happened with it. Here's more stuff about Steve and some bullshit that was going on. I have no idea. Don't care. Let's keep working our way forward. Cancel nonsense. Hey, let's be honest. I've never shown receipts, Sheila. I know. God dang it. What am I doing? Thanks, Cash. Cancel nonsense. I'm good with that. I'm so sick of the name nonsense by this point in time. Oh, shit. Here's this. This is when Weirdo, what's his name even? That Jesse guy, that's not his name, but he contacted me assuming I was Katie. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, first of all, I never stated you were in fact KJ. Okay. Let's continue on. Oh God, here we go. Insert Michelle, September 22nd, 2022. Molly was streaming her. All right. We're going to walk through this. We're not going to play the clip, but Molly was streaming her. Oh shit. What's this one?
I am in my office.
Which office?
The only one in the house.
You're not in California?
Oh.
No. Why?
That's when he claimed, or she claimed. That's when that
She's
happened.
trying to say that he lost his brokerage license, but about 2 weeks ago, we called.
That was about Michelle. That was their fight, September 22nd.
Hey?
Continued. Steve McRae sent me a message. You asked me to contact you. Let's talk. I never have asked him to contact me. In fact, I've ignored every attempt he's made to try and contact me. Still to this day, never spoke to the man and have no intent on doing it. In fact, you can see for yourself. I made a Facebook post with it. It's still on my page. Here is another attempt from Steve to contact me. It says, you asked me to contact you. I did on Facebook. I accept your offer. Let's chat. Yeah, you can go fuck off. No, that's the live where, Justin, I'm interested in the Kratom. Can you help me with that? That's the live that he admitted that he sold the K word. Me too, please. Would love to see the line of products you offer. Do you have a website? I guess we were lying about that too. More shit from Summer Lopez, aka Erica, which I've already showed you guys. Y'all. Oh, and by the way, too, like those lines that always complains. I don't know. This is how I was sent, but I think somebody went through and removed stuff on their end and sent me them. I've always said that I got bits and pieces because none of them were completely honest. Here is a message from Letitia to you are supported by so many. You must know that God is being revealed. Also, CPS is on the case. We have a lot of people that have reported her to the VA. God is working. Keep praying. Keep asking for prayers. Keep sharing your truth. Don't be ashamed. Stay strong. The whole family. Thank you. I had to take a minute and get myself together. I really appreciate you guys shedding light on her because this has been my life since she came into my son's life. Thank you. This was between Letitia and one of the admins. You're welcome. And her doing that, love, thinking she was blasting you actually brought more people to your defense because she said herself, a person's past sins should be forgiven. When people posted her record and her video, but then brought up your past and Vaughn's dad's past, which made her look like the hypocrite, she has helped bury herself. There's that one. Again, these are not receipts. Nonsense doesn't ever show any receipts. So that's not what this is. Just don't get it twisted, okay? This is not showing receipts. September 23rd, 2022. This is from 10 days previous to that. Goose, goose, honk, honk. I can tell you that from talking with Letitia and seeing receipts, she didn't even bring in 20K. People saying she made 30K, 40K, 80K is absolutely ridiculous. This is all going to come out. Letitia is waiting for the police, and everybody is going to look ridiculous when they see how much came in and how much was refunded, paid out in payments for 2 trips and payments to the attorney that she still has. She's looking forward to it. There's that. Continue on. Letitia Bias, she's starving these babies and my son, and I'm the one that's being attacked. Where's humanity and people? Jesus be offense. I hope you realize a lot of us are with you. Yes, ma'am, I do. All of you guys. Letitia's comments about her grandchildren being starved. Let me continue on. Who is that? Hold on. Oh, I still don't know. I was so excited because the Foot Patrol gang on Facebook followed me. Hold on. Let me continue to go. Oh, that's when Rayanne and Stranger were still over with Tia. That's a long time ago. We don't need to play that. This is more messages between Mrs. Cartman Crane. I think once the lawyer met up with her and found out she may have been the birth mother, she gave him up for adoption. She never did anything to get those rights back. Do we even know for sure that these people are anything biological? That's what they would need to provide in court also. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Let me continue on. Who is this?
Patreons, you made her believe that you were going to do a giveaway.
Oh, here, Tia, if you need this, this is what she originally started doing. This is September 24th, 2022, when they initially started to try and pull support and frame Tia as a scammer. Sorry, Cash, I'm burnt out from all this bullshit.
And then when you got them, you said, hell no, I'm not giving them anything. I'm keeping that shit for myself.
She never said that. Never once said that.
All right.
She showed the proof last night.
That's rude.
Hey, Cheryl.
So you can keep them for your friends, your family, yourself.
She never said that.
Okay. Why did you treat my friend Goose the way that you did? Goose told me, please don't say anything. And I never did. And when she told Justin and a couple of my tightest people from Here's on the Ground that do all of our digging, who will be nameless forever. You will never know who these people are.
Too bad, bitch. We already do. Well, maybe I should say I do. And no, I'm not going to show you proof yet because some of them haven't been exposed.
That find out the backgrounds, that find out where these people live and know where everything these people are. These people are prior law enforcement. They are veterans. They are bigger than you could ever know because they believe that me and Justin do good work.
Okay.
Goose does good work.
Checkmate.
You had a diamond in your hand for a friend. And you treated her like garbage to a point where she was in tears.
Fucking way.
When she told me about what you said to her, unnecessarily rude. At first, I thought she was pulling my leg. I talked to Justin. Justin said, no fucking way. And then he called me up privately. He goes,
Hey, Nada.
There's no way.
Hey, pig.
Tia? No way.
Yeah, because it didn't happen.
Why
Hey,
would she
kitten
do
claws.
this? I don't understand.
She never did.
Why?
She showed the text messages.
You guys don't even know what she did to Tia, and I'm not going to say what she did to Goose. I'm not going to.
No, you had it right the first time. You don't even understand what they did to Tia. Tia was starting to question things. And next thing you know, she's set up with some palettes and a whole narrative that doesn't exist. And Molly took that and twisted it. Tia showed text messages, and she was still kind about these people. She doesn't understand why it's going on. I watched it today. But this is absolutely horrible. This is how they tried to paint Tia.
Say it, but not a lot of things shocked me on YouTube, but it was very cold.
Carol, yep.
Agree.
Agreed.
Get to Letitia in a minute.
I'll get to you in a minute, Molly.
So the other.
By the way, anybody coming in, this is not receipts. These are not actual statements that these people have made. These are not screenshots, screen recordings, not their own words. I do not show proof of anything ever. This is not what it is. We've got to find a new name for it because it's not dropping receipts. Maybe it should be dropping some gasoline. I don't know. Gasoline.
After all the dust had settled.
Just wait till we get to November.
Real, fake real report of Letitia.
This was all because Tia had questions if the report was actually made. The report was real, no matter what the case may be. The report was real. Now, the information provided in the report was between the person who reported that information and the police department. They tried to claim that the entire police report was false from the beginning. And Tia came out and said, no, the police report is legit. Somebody did file a legit police report. She never said that the information contained within the report was factual or accurate, but this was Molly's reaction to her correcting misinformation. And you see how they pulled the rug out from under her and tried to set her up as the scammer. And now 6 months later, they're going around with this whole little story again.
Oh, Lord. She's under this big investigation.
Man, when I start pulling out receipts, we find stuff that we didn't even realize we had. I didn't know I had this to bank off of everything Tia just showed.
Or an online scam for a lawyer. She doesn't have a lawyer.
Cash, thank you.
The rumor she's never seen Marvon. I have proof. Okay, I have tons of proof. I have tons of evidence. We're not going to share it, no matter what you do. And we're not going to stop fighting for Letitia. What you did was very sneaky the other night, Tia. And I'm going to call you out on it. I'm not mad.
What you did the other night was, oh my gosh, come on.
But you just need to be called out. So here I am watching you, promoting you, cheering you on, like I've done for so many other people that have fucked me over.
Listen to this.
Giving you super chats, $10, $20, $50, $100. I just gave you $100 the other night. You said, thank you, Molly.
Dangling that money. I gave you $100 super chats. And again, I have said this, but Tia seems to be the most genuine in this whole situation for the people that at one time sat next to Molly and spread misinformation. I genuinely don't find it to be malicious from her. I really do believe that she had genuine interest in this and wanted to do the right thing, especially because Marvon is a man, you know, like makeup influencer, married to a makeup influencer. She's within the makeup community. It just makes sense. Like, I don't know.
I appreciate that. I didn't know on that same day you were bashing me.
Yeah, isn't this
that was
crazy?
The first time I ever showed interest and said, stop, wait. Because guess what? When a new Patreon says, hey, Marissa, I found this person talking bad about you. What do I say? I always say, okay, fuck, don't show me anything. I don't look, I don't care, do it. I go, but you're very sweet for trying to tell me. It's the first time I said, wait, what? What did she say? Like, oh, she was bashing you. I give you $100 out of the kindness of my heart. And last night,
listen to this.
You made a comment and said that I'm a racist and that I buy Black women as a form of slavery. I didn't hear you say it.
I didn't hear you say it.
But everyone lost their ever-loving minds.
Mm.
So back to a few nights ago, and I'm going to send this video to Letitia.
I'm going to send this video to Letitia.
And why not?
I forgot I had this.
Because they need to know this.
They need to know this.
Just because you are the same race, Tia,
just
because you are African American, doesn't mean.
If one of Tia's people is in here, tell her if she needs this. I don't know if she needs it for her records. I don't know if she probably has this, but if she does, I can load it just for safekeeping if she ever needs it.
That you are friends by default. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Right, Rinda?
All of a sudden, I'm a racist.
This is wild.
You've got to be kidding me.
She didn't hear that, though.
So when the dust settles...
She has every reason to call her racist, too. That's her opinion. She's entitled to it.
You bring it all back. And me and Justin and Goose are like, oh, my God.
Who was just mentioned again? Hong Kong? Okay. Should we tally them?
Why is she doing this? Why is she doing this?
Gosh.
They don't want the cops don't want nothing to do with this shit anymore. They're done with this Danielle chick. They're done.
They're not receipts. This is not receipts. I never show receipts. What the fuck, people? Stop giving it away. Cash. Thank you so much, Cash. Let's see. This one. Here we go. I didn't make the shimmy to the other side fast enough. Thank you. Oh, this pisses me off.
It was an online complaint.
Yeah, Carol, absolutely.
She doesn't have to give a refund for a donation. What more do you people need?
I would say no, Clemson girl. I would say no.
She showed proof. Who deserves the proof? Right?
Her voice squeaking.
Who deserves the proof?
I forgot how she does that. That's a telltale sign she's lying.
Who deserves the proof?
Right? Can't kind of be.
the police.
I go with that. I'm cool with that.
Thank you. Remember, Danielle, we have your real information.
Threatening one of the refund request people with her information again.
We've had it. And we didn't dox it. Roseanne, you were not doxed. Roseanne, I called you out for what you did to Jake Brown's family. I called you out because you needed to be called out.
You needed.
You went to Jake Brown's family and said, don't let Molly go lightly. Talk about this case. She does this, she does that. She's a horrible person. She's a horrible person. Guess what? Jake Brown's family, if you go down through their whole thing, they said that he is already buried. They don't want any money, and they don't want anybody making money off of the case. I never monetized any of the videos. I made sure monetization was off. And I was still in that group for months reading.
I still worry about her. I really genuinely, with all my heart, and I will say this again, like, there's a few people that I genuinely enjoy that have ended up on the other side of things. She is one of them. I was really worried about her in the beginning of this because I felt that they were using her, especially Penelope, and I still feel that way. And I worry about her, but it is what it is.
I was still interested.
I don't appreciate people lying on me either. Hey,
blah,
y'all.
blah, blah. Really?
Thank God, right, Pig?
Because remember,
Hey, Mercedes.
don't like hanging and all that other stuff and all those crazy words. You don't know much about YouTube because you don't do it. And you don't earn a living off of it. All right? I do.
Not no more.
Respectfully, do my best to help these families.
Christy, I don't think it's to that stage yet. I genuinely hope it gets to that stage at some point in time. I don't know. I was not a donator, so I never filed, of course, a police report or anything on the fraud part because I did not have a personal thing in that. I've kept all of my stuff on YouTube with that. But I do know reports have been made, and I do know that there has been some investigative authorities contacted many times for this. So I think in time it will happen. But here's the problem. There's so many creators involved. There's so many hands that money was spread to. There's so many pieces of this puzzle that it is not as clear cut at all. Like, not at all. It's very complicated, I think. And I hope in time that happens, but I just, as we know out here, you don't expect anything anymore.
Tia, what have you done for Letitia?
What have you done?
Except for highlight her comment.
She has for all.
Except for highlight her comments and keep it up there.
I know.
She was in your chat.
Spivey, I agree.
As if it was some sort of validation. Look, Letitia's in here watching me. Well, guess what? She was on the phone texting the whole time with me, Goose, and Justin.
It's so crazy to me that back in the day, like, I didn't pay attention to them. I knew they were spreading misinformation, but I didn't have time to watch Tia, L, like any of those creators. I really had no clue besides what little bit I was sent on them. So I had no clue that Goose and Tia and other people were even friends. I had no clue. I still am confused. I learned stuff last night that I had no idea. Well, I learned stuff last night that I had no idea about. And then today I listened to the rest of her live and poof.
She said, I've had 100 people making videos of me and my family. Why
oh God, the voice.
Why are you bringing it back?
Kitten claws. I can't see what even happened, y'all. Damn it. I hate this when I do them like this. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I think that's what's happening. I'm trying to read the room. Thank you.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Thank you so much. Felony, no, to my understanding, they are not.
Well, guess what? Now,
Spivey, I hope so too.
Letitia,
And all the other families.
I know you see everything. Yesterday, Letitia,
Listen to how she's talking.
in Tia's live,
Listen to
she
this.
calls me a racist. She says that I give money to you, Miss Wynette. Give money to, well, I give money to
Jackie.
everybody, really. To white women as some sort of slavery ownership. I've never asked Tia to do a
Thank
thing.
you.
Ever. I appreciated her. I try to help her grow. And this is the thanks that I get?
Every time. Every freaking time. She does this. Dangles
This is
the
what I
money.
get?
She dangles the money that she sent them in super chats. She does these whole, oh my gosh. We're down. We're going down memory lane here for a minute. And thankfully it's not all her. This is crazy.
Over and over and over and over.
Hey,
and
Gina.
Over and over again.
Millie, she's talking about Tia.
I get.
This is what I get. Spivey,
She
it's
calls
bad.
me a racist. But this is the best part, Letitia. Is Letitia Bias here? Miss Letitia, I want you to know.
I can't believe she
said this.
said
And I want
this.
everyone to know. That Tia, since she's lost so many subs because of what she did.
Listen to that.
By bringing this fake, real, fake, real, fake, real, fake, real police report, when all it is a report.
But Molly called it a fake report. Molly went live and said the report was fake. Period, point blank, end of story. She said it was fake. Tia went live and confirmed that the report was actually real. It had been made. That was it. That was all. 100%. And this is what she did because she went against the Miss Moose Knuckle Magoo, who controls everybody, obviously, she thinks, her narrative.
Right?
I want to... I've never talked to Tia.
She's got all the girls in there. All the girls that have been attacking Letitia, attacking me, attacking Goose, Justin.
Fucking victims.
Anyone that's on Letitia's side. Oh, yeah, she's very bitter.
I don't know, Jackie. I don't know how to do that. Is there a button? I know, Stella. Me too.
Everyone.
I know, Carol. She never even said that.
For Vaughn, those people that have been attacking us and attacking Letitia are now friends with Tia.
Listen to this.
Tia lost so many subs that now she has hit rock bottom. And those girls are her new friends. These girls that have called Jake's high school.
That's Flava.
Right? The girls that are making appointments at my spa.
Don't know who did that.
The girls that are telling me, you better stay away from this friggin' case, all this bullshit, blah, 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 blah.
That's formally.
This stupid Facebook group about me, talking about me all day, all night, warning this.
No, you're good, Spivey. You're good. You're good. I totally understand. Don't blame you for it at all. I'm just putting the pieces in place because so many of other people, there's a lot of you that have walked this through and you don't need this type of history. But there's a lot of people that have no idea about what happened. And as much as I hate regurgitating her voice, it really does help people see what was going on. I agree with you 100% though. So thankfully we won't have to do this.
Warning that, warning this. Listen, people, I am not famous.
This is crazy.
You're making me famous. You're making me very rich. Keep talking about me. And I thank you.
You're making me very rich, but I thought she didn't make any money off this.
Tia, how could you be so phony and fake? How could you flip?
Speaking of phony and fake.
Quickly.
Flip.
And then claim that you support Letitia. And now I was told that you said last night, are you going to deny it? That an African-American should have covered Marvon's case.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Where were you 2.5 months ago?
That was something that Sherelle had talked about too, from a perspective of within the community and to highlight more within the community. That was something that was being talked about, was because, you know, African-American men going through mental illness, like that was a discussion that was already had, Molly, already had. So Tia wasn't the first one to say that or even start that conversation. That was a conversation that had been going on. You just didn't want to hear it, except for you wanted to call Jesse Jackson.
And they were looking for people.
And hashtag Black
case.
Lives Matter is what she wanted to do. Yes.
Where were you?
Amethyst, absolutely. Amethyst knows where I'm headed. It's absolutely exactly drama llama mama. Stella, you know.
Because they were getting pretty desperate. Some people told me that it also had nothing to do with me unsubbing, that they unsubbed you about a week prior.
Bullshit. She actually made a big deal about people unsubbing. They like had an unsubbing party with her. It was absolutely fucking disgusting what they did to Tia. And again, I wasn't even a fan of Tia's. Not at all. We were fucking completely on opposite sides of this. But Tia never called me egregious names, to my knowledge. I don't know. But I again genuinely believe watching her, she didn't have malicious intent. She had built-in trust within people around her that she believed that they would not lie to her. And sure as shit, that came back to bite. But again, it wasn't her malicious intent. But look how she was done. Look how she was set up. Because she said that the report was factual, that there was a report made, not even what was in the report, that was factual. She didn't even take it to that level. She just said that the report was real. And this is what Molly did to her. And then they took it a step further, and a bunch of pallets that she had been sent by Faith, I think is her name, who is besties with Goose, I guess, according to screenshots and everything that we've seen floating around. I didn't even know that was a thing. But she had sent Tia a bunch of pallets. And then somehow after this, which Tia showed the screenshots of last night for context purposes, but Tia 100% never, ever said that she was keeping them all for herself. She read all the text messages. She was going to keep some of them and give a gift away, but that was never, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, she did, Sheila. She did. She admitted to that too. She did. She did, for sure. Some of it you got to laugh about, because here's the thing. She is so minor in comparison, like personality-wise. I would deal with Tia any day of the week compared to all the rest of these. That's why I laugh, and like now I'm like, oh man, she's a doll in comparison. Like, and I said some horrible things about, you know, her being a dumbass, but thankfully that dumbass doesn't always she's not always head up her butt. No, she did fine. I hate to see this shit. No, I don't think she has either, Gumby. I don't think she has. I don't know if she has. It doesn't matter.
Because
it is what it is. I see how so much of this shit happened.
We're saying things that were
potato patch, yeah.
Stating that they weren't.
Yeah, crazy.
That you said things that turned them off.
Fuck. She just said a few minutes ago that she had just sent her $100 super chats, and now she is saying a week previous to this, people were coming to her and complaining about this. Oh my God.
Why would you call me a racist?
Definitely not the first one or the only one that calls you that there, Molly.
Someone tried to did you have a nice time, baby?
Yeah.
Really?
Baby.
What kind of gun did you shoot? The pistol?
Yeah.
Was that the only one?
Yeah.
You didn't do like a machine subbed from her a long time ago because she wouldn't stop talking about race. Oh, okay. But I'm the racist.
Hey, self-proclaimed.
Don't you know that being called a racist? Why would I? If a real listen, my first video for Justice for Jake, I had Justin on the panel. Hey, babe. Let me see. Is this what Jake did?
This is what both of us did.
Which one's yours?
Texas Tiff, I have that.
Is this Jake's?
Potato Patch isn't lying, of
Yeah,
course.
both of us.
Cash, thank you so much. Okay. What you want? Thank you, Cash.
I'm better than
Hey,
both of you
Amberly.
combined.
This is
I'm
wild.
better than both of them combined.
Bye, Pogues.
Okay.
We're getting through it. I think we're almost done with this one.
Say
Oh.
that I only gave her super chats because I was buying Black women.
Oh my God.
Can I ask if anybody heard her explain that to her audience?
So
Because
Tia,
that's a pretty harsh comment, which needs some sort of subcontext, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Females are always better shooters, small trigger fingers, yeah.
I'm making notes.
I don't know. And then someone tried to say, oh, I think it was Justin. He was like, oh, yeah, Mercy's such a racist that she takes these African-American children into her home and buys them clothes and takes them out to eat and blah, 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 blah. Well,
What?
I don't think of them as blacks.
Sorry,
They're
y'all.
Jake's friends.
Trigger warning.
They're human, just like me. They have just as much value as if they were Indian
What the fuck?
or Asian.
Whoa.
Exactly. Helping out.
Insert clip of her mocking each one of those races because we have all of them.
Listen, the thing with
Do you guys remember this? I don't
Yes.
remember all this.
taking him shopping and spending like what, $940? The kid needed sneakers. I'm sorry. He needed them. Kid needed socks. He needed underwear. He needed it. All right? If he was white, he needed it. It doesn't matter.
Right, Nada? Mm-hmm.
And guess what, Tia? I'm a Trump supporter. I know. They told you to believe that all Trump supporters are racist.
Nobody. What?
Keep listening. Keep watching. Keep looking at
Self-proclaimed.
TMZ. But anyway,
What?
if you think
I
that
don't.
what you've done in the past couple of days has helped this situation at all,
Was that
it
justice?
hasn't.
I agree
And
then.
the fact that you're more concerned with losing subs and then taking on Dre's people, look what you've now done to Letitia. Now look what you have done to Marvon Sr. and Wynette.
This is so pathetic.
You don't care about Marvon.
September 24th.
How are you gonna go forward and do a Marvin video? Like you care. Not with those chicks. You can't. Might as well take those other videos down.
For anybody coming in that's just got here, what we're doing is I am actually timelining. We were talking earlier in the previous video about the players involved in the intentional distractions that have been laid throughout. And I am going to walk it up to the players such as Ski Mask, Michelle, all of the people coming into this with non-factual receipts. These aren't receipts. I guess I never show receipts. That's what we're being smartasses. Anyways, so we're starting. I've just been kind of walking through some stuff. I've showed a few things up until this point. I know her voice is horrible. She's off the platform. This is just to lay out the players because so many people have not been on this side of things and don't understand how all of these pieces actually do fit together. And unfortunately, they do. They unfortunately really do. We're going to get through it, though.
You don't care about Marvin. You proved it last night. You only care about your channel. Because guess what? I openly just said I am a Latino white woman who supports Trump. Do you know what happened in Puerto Rico?
Okay.
And none of those, and no one on the island, except the leaders, knew that all that food was sitting there rotting.
Oh, God, no. Not doing that. Okay, we're moving on. All right, let me go to the next one. Okay, so then I went on vacation. Molly had done a post about move on, it's getting old, prayers for Marvin McRae, USMC, stand up for victims. September 24th. More posts in her Patreon about that. Some of these you guys have seen. Who's this from? Oh, Rabbit brought Tia and crew on panel. I forgot that happened. I totally forgot that happened.
They won on.
Let me continue to go on here. Nope, that's about her mom. Tia, hold on. Let me continue to go. Sorry, guys, I'm looking down for a minute. I'm trying to decide which receipts I want to show next. This was Erica the first couple days that I pissed her off after calling her out. Just a couple of the mentions she mentioned me. Messages that I'm not showing. Messages. Holy shit.
Teenager? Oh, yeah?
September 26th. Trey McRae scammed money interview with her former friend. That's when they tried to bring somebody up to say she was a scammer. Who's Dear Dopey Ryan? Who's this about? Dear Dopey Ryan? Upchurch? Hey, Outlaw. Who the fuck is that about? Hold on. I gotta see now.
I'm out shopping right now for some clothes for January. Some quarter clothes. There seems to be a little live going on where it's all Marissa bashing. I've never been to this channel. There seems to be a calling, blah, blah, blah. Oh, if you have been a victim, blah, 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 blah. All right, so here's the truth, you guys. Mom lately, truthful wise, has removed a young woman last week from Patreon. She's the second person to be removed from Patreon. She did not get a
I don't know who this is about.
refund. She did not deserve a refund, nor did she deserve to even be in my Patreon. And she's claiming that she's been doxxed. So the truth is, there are several young ladies, hundreds of young ladies that have been in my Patreon that have never ever been doxxed.
I don't remember who that was.
So, Heather, I mean, so many people. So many people, no one's ever been doxxed. This is total fabrication.
Oh!
Cinnamon, what is this?
No, this is when she posted the screenshot of Rayanne's house. This is that. She just called her Ryan instead of Rayanne. That's what this is about. Yes, Peg, you were right. Yep, that's exactly what that's about. Okay, so that would have been September 27th, 2022. We're walking back through. Here's Tia's post to Molly that she had done. I'm not going to read it all, but she had done a post addressing Molly. And Flava had shared that post in her group. Again, Flava, not me. Then we go to who the
There was our moneymaker right there, my grandson.
Oh shit. September 27th, she drug Connie, Cash Gernon's grandma. That was on September 27th. She did a live and replayed old content of her and Connie's conversation and continued to take a go at Connie. That was September 27th. Then we go to
way too much. Just I can't.
Let me continue on. September 28th. This is Spanky. I know.
And Jill, that goes for you too, bitch.
Oh, she's such a joy.
Yeah. What a lovely lady. Thank you. You saved me the trouble of it all.
I am fucking ready for this shit.
Well, you go right ahead, Frank. You stick up for Hopi. You know what? My personal belief is.
Oh, is this when they were dragging Heidi? I think this is when they went at Heidi on September 28th on Spanky's channel. Let me look. I think this is Heidi, though. I didn't know who any of these people were.
Because
so if she doesn't give people second chances.
Is that who it is?
She's only been around for like a couple of months. What is she talking about?
Yep, Pig.
She acts like she's the fucking Princess of Wales. Like, who the hell does she think she is?
Okay, I don't know. I think that's when they were dragging Heidi. Yeah, shots. Mint Mama talking shit. Justin for all. We can choose to live in a friendly universe or a hostile universe. It is up to us to see which one we want to choose. More bullshit from Spanky. You're good enough. You're smart enough. And God damn it, nobody likes you. Anyways. What's this one? September 28th. The hurricane. Holy shit.
People.
So then Florida gets hit with a hurricane and her brother was in Florida. She was on live when I don't even know how this happened.
I have people.
Hold your ears. Hold your ears.
Okay.
We're not gonna listen to much of this.
Hello?
She's saying the roof caved in. She's in hysterics because hey, Becca. Peppermint, I think that's who it was. I'll have to go back and listen. There was 2 lives, and I'm pretty sure that was the first live that was done, and then I did go by the second one. Okay, so September 28th, the hurricane, the antics, all of this. So Tia had kind of fallen out. She had doxed Rayanne's house or put a screenshot up of it. But I have to say too, nobody would have known that was Rayanne's house. I don't know if numbers or anything were shown. I don't know if I shouldn't say that. From my understanding, nobody would have known that that was Rayanne's house except for Rayanne freaked out, which, I mean, I don't blame her for doing that, but technically that's not a dox either because she had to confirm that. A legal definition was the malicious intent there, absolutely. But this is where she gets people. And then September 28th, the hurricane in Florida. So then everybody was concerned about her brother. Let me continue to walk through this. September 28th, Dolly Vision made a post that said, okay, well, I know there's a lot of internet rumors going around that I don't make the Dolly soap. That's funny because I have 3 new soaps coming out. Dolly's Molly Go Lightly Bar in Tiffany Blue. It has a eucalyptus and a peppermint smell. Also, Dolly's new Captain Crunch Berry Soap. Plus the Savage Foot Scrub Exfoliator. It will scrub the skank right off you. And I will have pink sugar raspberry lemonade. I forgot about all the screenshots that I took. Anyways, that's Dolly talking about his Dolly's Molly soap. I'm just giving you a historical timeline. Brenda, are you still in here? There you go, Brenda. Yay! I'm definitely going to buy the Molly Go Lightly soap. Got to support my girl, Brenda. I feel bad. I just had to do that, though, because that was a nice one of you. That wasn't going to be a bad one. Letitia and the fake police report was from September 21st, just so you guys know. That's still in here. Oh, a picture of Goose. For some reason, I have a definition of transparency. Don't ask me why. Again, the messages that Lori, aka Penelope, had sent to somebody else claiming, I love that nonsense, called her out about lying, saying she has all your info. Molly, you never keep info in, and then you phone died, plug it in, bitch. So there's that. Let me continue on. Now we are getting to, and some of the shit I have is just funny. That's why I have to show you. Okay. Then oh shit. September 30th, 2022, I had actually been sent, and this is just so we're clear because they keep saying it was Katie that did it. It's not. It's not. It was actually a fake account, and there's the screenshot of it. Wanted to let you know that a civil suit has been filed against Letitia, blah, blah, blah. The plaintiff is blah, blah, blah. They provide vehicle financing for lenders with poor credit, so it looks like she may have defaulted on her car payments. When that started being passed around, like I've said before, I got concerned about it and actually was like, oh, shit, because there had been comments made by other creators that she was buying a car with the information, so on and so forth. So I actually talked about it, and there's the video of me talking about it. There's what I posted and altered and edited for everybody. And then my predictable Patreon. I don't know what that one's about. Let's continue on. We're getting to a point. Hold on, because you're going to start seeing some things amp up here. All right. Oh, and I was being a complete asshole and said breaking news because everybody continues to do that. My post on Facebook is still there. And you can see Crystal Ball without a crystal ball comes in and talks. All of the comments are still there. That's all still up on the post that was recently discussed by somebody again too. Hold on. I'm going to get through all those. I've got screenshots of every single comment from that thread, just so you guys were clear on that in case for some reason it went down and people attempted to twist my words. There's pictures of the damage done to the car. There's the actual background of what happened, how they ended up repossessing the car. Oh my God, this one was funny. Well, this has been enlightening. We have Letitia Bias coming in on the playing field, and she's brought in the Jules expert for second base. We have a trigger middle finger on third and a flock of geese flying home for winter. What's really surprising is the head hen herself hasn't responded, aka Molly. But most likely she's on her YouTube flapping her wings. Wonders what the lawyer will say about this sudden burst of energy of responses, cuss outs, and bird flipping. Like I said, like I always say, what would Vaughn think? Remember that guy, Vaughn? Where's his justice? Why hasn't any money been sent to help him out? Why not set up a trust for Raza if you cared so much about him and his future? But don't worry, everything on the internet stays on the internet. And as he grows, he'll be asking questions. And guess what? He'll see just what we are seeing now. Nothing but the lies, the money, and the fact nothing was done to help his future. I don't know who wrote this, but spot the fuck on. I edited it out because I obviously posted it, but whoever sent that, spot on. Okay. All right. Here we go. October 1st. Michelle was live. October 1st, Molly, Amber, and Spanky were live. Hold on. We're getting through these. I'm not going to play those. Erica's supporting Molly. I'm so sorry that I'm at my wit's end with these people. I normally don't act this way, but I am so tired. All I want is for people to leave me alone. Thank you so much for your videos. I'm not saying you're taking my side, but I love how you speak the truth. Thank you. I don't even know who that was, or who that was to, but I was obviously sent it. That's another one. I don't even know whose video that is. Okay, let's continue on. October 2nd. I'm sorry, but I have bad news. Screenshots to follow. I'm sorry, nonsense. Nunya been up to weird stuff. I'm just so sorry. I think Nunya is P. I hate this shit. And I knew that that was somebody sending me information, trying to start shit. I was out of town October 2nd. That's when all that stuff happened. Then I was sent a bunch of screenshots of Flava's admin chat and all this other shit. We knew that Flava and some of the mods in that group and stuff, Nunya had been a mod for just a short period of time and then asked to be removed. All of it. I didn't know what was going on, but they started dumping stuff. Everything started going south. Then I was sent messages about them talking shit about me, telling people not to trust Nunya, like all of this stuff. And then I found out Nunya, had a wrench, asked for it to be removed. But this was, yes, the Daily Lotion. 99% of this, yes. And the reason I can tell that is because my stuff is at the top. Some of these came from other people, but I can tell it was what. That's when all that shit started. Let's go here. Okay. Then we walk into, and here's some of their admin chats that I've talked about that I have access to. Sorry, girls, something isn't. I'm explaining why I removed a post. I'm just going to say this. She's a spy for Molly. I don't know if you've noticed. I've backed off because I don't want any dealings with her. I don't fucking know what they're even talking about. I'm reading through this. Sorry. We're going through it, y'all. It is the daily. That's why I don't even remember half of this that has gone on. Thankfully, it's calmed down a lot. Duh. Okay, so this screenshot is from October 2nd. It says, hold on, let me show you guys that. Okay, October 2nd. Now let me show you the message. This is a Patreon post. This must be screen one. Of course, there's a mall here in my Patreon. I don't care. There's always a mall, or it's going to get out. Listen, I would love to individually send you a message or call, let you know, blah, 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 blah. Let me see. Is there anything important? There's nothing anybody can do to me legally to me. There's nothing anybody can do to take my channel down except for me. I am so used to this, and I'm so used to people using me to get a name for themselves, all of them coming together just to hate me. Just remember, some of them were Patreons too. They had no reason to ever leave. They had no reason to ever dislike me. A lot of them changed their minds and they always came back. It's happened a million times. That's why I don't get angry. And every time I do a session with somebody, somebody says, how do you do this? How do you do this? How do you put up with this? How do you stay so calm? How do you deal with so much of this shit? Anyways, bunch of bullshit. Messages from, I think that's B Crunk. Oh yeah, it is. B Crunk is now removed and blocked from Patreon. She has been taking information from here and spreading it to hate channels. That was not who I ever got information from. That is against the new rules and very inappropriate. There's a heads up. She's automatically believing I'm going to dox her. And now RuPaul is saying that I'm counting her subs, which is not true. The other day, somebody sent me a screenshot of the website, Social Blade, of all the subscribers that RuPaul has lost. So now she's going to do a live about it. I'm going to watch. I don't care. This is B Crunk for you. I actually had to block her from my phone, and she had posted private screenshots in her Patreon. This channel, I don't even know who she was promoting in that because it's just a link. I was completely caught off guard, and I'll delete whatever I want to delete. If it's not making me money or it's a bully video and I'm getting loud and obnoxious in it, then what's the point of having it up there? I'll tell you one thing. Some people say, but I should be worried with this many creepy people having their eyes on me. I'll tell you one thing. Yes, it's very, very creepy having people like this obsess over a person who is not much of anything in this world. All I really am is a mother to one boy. I'm a wife in a suburb, and I talk a lot. I'm not doing anything to these people except helping them make money. I'm not a threat to any of them, but what I'm saying is one of them I'm not playing around with anymore. I want you guys to all relax and chill. I just realized that there are a lot of people who want my attention at the same time. It's refreshing to get on the phone with you guys and learn about your lives and your children, things you want to work on, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. I'm not reading all this. This is just a manifesto of sorts. These are on Facebook already, I'm sure, because they're cropped. So they're definitely on Facebook, but you can pause to read and zoom in if you would like. Tisk, you know. Are we even on October 2nd yet? No, we're still on October 2nd. I don't know what popped off there. Hold on, we're continuing to go. I just wanted to let you know that Michelle is allowing people to dox your address in her chat. Someone sent this to me. I just wanted to tell you. That's from October 2nd. She had posted a screenshot of that. Long night for sister one. Okay. In the meantime, in this time frame, Roseanne was going at me because of the stuff with Flava's group and her assumption of Nunya. And then on October 2nd, this video gets dropped.
Okay.
Or it had been dropped.
So I have a message for Dre McCray.
You guys remember this video?
You need clinical help. You yourself need clinical help. And you can send as many people as you want after me. I am ready. But people need to know that you are an evil person and you are trapping this man who has been in a domestic abuse relationship for years. If you don't know the story about Dre and McCray, I highly suggest that you simply just go on YouTube. You can even Google it.
Do you guys remember this one?
Summary here.
This video triggered me so badly because it is nothing but solid misinformation. And Molly, so what happens is she completely, let me see. So she's in this girl's comments. Somebody said, I haven't heard the falling down the stairs story. Molly goes, me either, but Molly shared this video. They were correcting her in the comment section over and over again, and she was admitting that it wasn't factual, but she was excited because TikTok was involved. Molly, how did you find this lady, and how was Kenya able to get this info? So much time has passed since the day of 27th of May, which wasn't. It was Kenya Walker on TikTok. She came in and did that. That was when Molly reshared. It was no, this was a horrible video. Hold on. I don't know if I did my screen recording. Hold on. I'll play it. I'll play some of it.
The man died of starvation. Let's just put that out there. Now,
okay.
How medicines and stuff affect the body. It's really more of a holistic approach. She definitely follows Dr. Shivi and his practices, not remembering that he actually died of starvation. The man died of starvation. Let's just put that out there.
He did not.
Now, when her husband, Vaughn, started having seizures because of all of the medical stuff, all of the holistic stuff that he was taking, do you know what she does? Nothing. It gets so bad that he has to go to the hospital. He gets into the hospital and she does not want him.
So this is the video Molly herself actually posted, and you can see she was commenting on it and screen recording it, saying justice for Vaughn. She knew the information was not correct, even close, and she still was so excited. They needed a distraction.
To give him any type of a modern medicine. And any hospital that does not want to give him what she's giving him, which of course wouldn't be in a hospital, she moves him to a different hospital. And she does this 3 times. Now let me talk to you about Vaughn's family and why this is a domestic abuse situation. Vaughn's family lives in a completely different state. When they find out that Vaughn has been hospitalized, they go immediately. They drive 8 hours. 8 hours.
8 hours. 8 hours. It's almost 3,000 miles, but 8 hours, right? This is some shit. Yes, Spivey, but it was very intentional. So she had been building up and amping up her content because the pressure was being applied more and more screenshots were coming out. And then the bullshit started happening with Flava's group. And that was a whole shit ton of a mess. And all of this. And then she started grabbing onto any type of content she could use to throw in there. And this was one that she grabbed. This was Kenya Walker. She's a TikToker, I think, but this was posted on Facebook. Molly reposted her screenshot and people went crazy.
They get to the hospital and Dre says they cannot see his son. They cannot see their son. As a matter of fact, she calls security and says that they all have to be escorted out.
I have 2 kitten claws.
Then, as they're escorted out, one of the nurses says, ma'am, you don't have the ability to tell the family that they can't see their family member in the hospital. It's against our rules. If this is a visitor and it's their family member, they are allowed to see their family member. So she gets pissed and moves him to another hospital. But before she can do that, they actually do testing and they do a physical exam on her husband and find burn marks, they find bruises, and they find cuts, like actual knife cuts on him. And she says, oh, it's because he fell downstairs.
They didn't even have stairs.
For whatever the reason, he is sent back home
A little bit, Nada.
into his wife's custody.
Yeah.
Because she has
Spivey,
power of
100%.
attorney over her husband's medical decisions, financial decisions, and anything else. So she goes back home.
This was bad. I debunked this shit already.
I suppose nurses him back to health, which is not quite accurate. She doesn't really nurse him back to health.
So that's where that whole narrative started, where they took Dre took Marvon home. You remember that, how that started? Yeah, this was October 2nd, just so you guys can have clarification. That's when my screen recording was. Sorry. I'm trying to not show receipts.
She gives him all of these herbs.
Ooh, Pugs, that sounds good.
These natural remedies.
Right, Spivey?
Cranium or whatever.
Cranium or whatever.
She gives him all these herbs, and I guess he's getting better, but he has lost 50 pounds at least, and he looks terrible. If you look at a before and after picture, because this is a man that was in the Marines. He's either in the Marines or he was in the Army. This was a man that was perfectly built, probably weighed 210 pounds, muscle and everything.
Where did she
and now
even
he
get
is down
this?
to, at the time that he has left the hospital,
Marvon
now
Pugs.
he's back into her care. He has lost over 110.
That's why I'm doing this, because there's so much of this that led up to the introduction of Michelle in ski mask and that whole thing that people forget.
Pounds.
This is all leading into this.
And
it's been one
he's
shit
still
show.
In a vegetative state. When I mean a vegetative state, he's at home, but he's only in bed. There's nothing he can do. He can't move his arms. He can't move his
How would
legs.
she have even
I
known?
have no idea why the hospital decided to release him from the hospital care into her care, but this was her wish.
Sure, Lane.
And because she has power of attorney as his wife, that is what they did. They sent him back to the home that caused the bruises, the burn marks, the cuts, all because of a fall. Now,
sorry.
You can acknowledge.
Hold on, sis. If you knew me, I can't mute.
4 years. I've been saying this for years. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to even acknowledge what I'm saying. Domestic abuse affects men too. It affects men as well. It happens all of the time. It affects transgender people as well. It affects everyone. It is not just
Kenzie.
women. When you isolate a person from their family and move them to a different state, and then as you're getting married, decide that you want power of attorney over all of their decisions.
None of this was factual.
That is definitely a red flag. And that tells me that this man is in a domestic abuse relationship. If it sounds familiar to you, whether you are a female, whether you are male, if it sounds familiar to you, like the video and send a message. We want justice for Vaughn. The reason why I'm filming this video right now is because this is happening in real time. And this all takes place on Facebook.
This was October 2nd. Real time, right?
This all takes place on Facebook. I'm actually on a different platform. My platform is TikTok. But this is social media news on every platform. Justice for Vaughn.
Molly was in the comments if you missed that. Hold on, let me get it closer.
This all takes place on Facebook. I'm actually on a different platform. My platform is TikTok.
Thanking
but
her.
This is social media news on every platform.
Yeah, totally.
Justice for Vaughn.
Totally.
Now, as of right now, it is exactly 9:12 a.m. He is now being placed
in
a nursing home. He is 35 years old or somewhere around there. And because they're not getting along
30
in the home, or because he's in a vegetative state, she's unhappy. And allegedly,
this is where this rumor started.
Now in a nursing home.
Yeah, this is where that started.
Listen to what I'm saying. If you have a brother, if you have a cousin, if you have a dad, and they're telling you that something doesn't seem right, please, I am begging you, listen to them. It doesn't just affect women, it affects men too. Please, that is my only message. Listen when people say that something doesn't feel right. And the moment that you hear news that someone is moving into a different state to be with their girlfriend or boyfriend, ring the alarm.
He moved because he joined the military.
And you haven't met them? Ring the alarm. Ring the alarm.
We're ringing that.
Isolation is the number one cause. And it's the number one reason that people don't know about these stories of domestic abuse. They do it so that they can isolate them from their families. And I've been in a situation like that before. I almost got into a situation like that before.
That was October 2nd, and that's the video she tried to promote, or she did promote. She did promote that video. That's where a lot of those narratives came off. People in her comment section even corrected her. So then the next spin starts. Let me see here. She actually posted that. The live was actually done on September 25th, just so we are clear. On Facebook, September 25th, that was her post on Facebook. Molly didn't promote it until a few days later, obviously. All right, now let me continue. Okay, please.
He's stuck in your shirt.
Okay, please take him off.
No, he wants to.
No, I know, but I have shorts on, sis, and I don't want his claws on me. Thank you.
Here.
He's nasty with those claws. Buddy, no. Okay, then we go October 2nd. Whose live is this? Science Girls. Fun fact, the F is Penelope. I don't even know what this one is about. Penelope, aka Goose. No, they're two different people.
You've been so sneaky. And that's why I don't like you. You have been sneaky to the core. I'm not going to entertain this. You're a liar, you're a fake, you're a phone. Ooh, that Dr. Latina? Oof. I had a bad feeling about her in Chicago. Do you want to know something? I feel bad for her. I feel bad for Dr. Latina. I won't lie.
Who's that?
You know something? You know how this YouTube shit goes. They are going to come after us. I'm telling you, they're going to come after us. And you know what I mean?
Who's Dr. Latina? That was October 2nd, too. Kiki, get those claws away from me. Clutch Them Pearls, October 2nd. More stuff on the hurricane.
Oh.
Kiki! The Justice for Marvon Jackson McCrae, which was ran by CV Jules, started making posts on Kiki. You're bugging. October 2nd in their group. Again, these are posted on Facebook. Kiki! Kiki is...
He just wants you.
I know, buddy. Bubba, quit. You're knocking my phone around, Bubba.
Not the button, the camera.
Always. More of that from that person going at me saying nonsense blocked me after I let her know she's a damn vulture, no better than without a crystal ball. In my opinion, she's claimed it's not for profit, yet she made a YouTube video with her friend right after she reshared this post, dehumanizing Letitia's Vaughn's mother, in my opinion. Oh my gosh. Then there is, let's see, where do we go? Oh, I got privacy complaints from Erica. A little shove in. Oh, by the way, here's Here's a little shove from till the 20th talking about Science Girl. I don't even know who that is, Kate the Great. Alicia, you're an awful effed up, twisted a biatch. Take it as you will. After this, I will be sure to support anyone who takes your ass down, you fake ass B. Pugs was on panel. Michelle was on panel. And some chick named Michaela. I don't even know what that was about. But anyways, there's that. October 3rd. Nonsense. Molly shared that post of me. Nonsense. A creator with a heart of ice. Hold on, sis. I'm busy. There's your IUD.
That's disgusting. That's not an
Oh, that's
IUD.
an Nexplan. Can I show that?
Yeah. Okay.
Trigger warning, gory picture, and Kiki's butthole. Kenzie had her Nexplanon implanted, and it took forever to heal. Forever. We were actually concerned about it for a long time. Dude, you are driving me nuts. He's such a mama's boy.
He was letting me kiss his head.
All right, now let's go. Somebody else on TikTok sharing more bullshit. Kiki. He was released. God dang it. He was released from the hospital and taken home. Empathetically, McGlee 88. Justice for Vom. This is the update you've all been wanting. I wish it was better. Claiming that he was taken home. Spivey, he's got. Anybody can tell me that, but I'll continue to show receipts because I'm done. Continue to lie on me, and I'll be done.
Chloe's good. She's being her normal self, snoring on the couch. He's purring. He's such a baby. Oh my God.
He's such a baby. Hey, y'all. Oh, God. Erica. Another one from Erica. Hold on. We're getting there. We're starting to get there. This is why it's important to keep track of bullshit that you don't think you're ever going to need, but you come back and you're like, yeah, this is important. All right. Oh, there's that bitch. All right. Let me see here.
And that brings your vision to life.
Yeah, it didn't do anything for me, so.
Yeah, Potato, she's had it gone for a while.
Pro.com.
Completely slipped my mind. I have not been able to even give a response because there's just been so much going on with my family and in Florida, and basically lack of rest and what's been going on here on the internet, which I will get into. So about 2 days ago, we'll start with Miss Letitia. Thank you, Renelle Smith, for your video, which prompted me to come down here and make this video.
I've never watched her now.
2 days ago, Miss Letitia was on Facebook someplace. And while I was sitting here live, when I got a message saying, oh, Miss Letitia's, mouthing off on Facebook. And I'm like, no way.
Just remember, because in December, she says she doesn't know who I was, but this is October 4th.
An F-bomb. She's just not like that.
That she's talking about my Facebook post, which is still on the page. She claims that Letitia was attacked in that post.
They certainly don't care about his family. No. And they're not getting anything out of this. They think that they can break me. You got the wrong motherfucker. You got the wrong motherfucker. I've never backed down from that. Yeah, they are racist. And guess what? There's one girl, Erica, knows everything about every single one of them. And now they're running scared.
Kimmy Love with like a link or so.
Oops. Who is that knows everything about all of us and provided the wrong information?
Kimmy Love with like a link.
Everything about that The one girl, Erica, knows everything about every single one of them.
Well, that didn't pan out very well. Okay.
Kiki, what are you doing?
Let's go back to this.
What are you doing?
October 5th. This is the most information we've gotten. Oh, about her video. Oh my gosh, I've got all the screenshots from the comment section of that video too that Kenya did. Another Molly. Roseanne was in the comment section here on Michelle's video saying they are antagonizing you, Michelle. Don't let them. People were really concerned about Michelle's well-being. We stand with Molly Golightly LLC, Justice for All, LB Goose and Miss Letitia, some account named Masked Angel. I don't know who that is. Kiki pictures. More screenshots. Oh. Some Twitter post of Letitia's husband, I guess, comments in Katie's section. That's what it would have been. It says, lawyer is going to have fun with you. Keep up the good work. That didn't age well. The family needs more for...
Do you hear you clip screaming?
Yeah. Okay, then let me see here. October 6th. Is that the day Quentin Simon went missing? Does anybody know for sure the actual date? I think I have it. October 6th, I have a post about Quentin Simon. Was that right? It must have been right around there. So then Quentin Simon goes missing. And they start kicking off on that. Okay, so Kiki. God, you're a mess. Bubba, you're a mess. Oh, what's this? Princess was there? Oh, this is when they started going at Princess over supposedly a conversation he had with Goose.
Sorry, Kiki's shaking the camera.
They're fine. Hold on.
And I said, listen, when I call your name, you will not answer here. He goes, if you do, answer with here. I will tell you to stand up and go to the principal's office. When I call your name, you will say presence. Not here. Presence. He goes, oh my gosh. He goes, everything was going fine. He goes, so I get to this girl.
I don't know what this is about even.
You do. This is a present from this classroom.
I don't care. Okay, so more bullshit on October 6th. Then I get a message from Roseanne that says, do you have a use for Penelope before she gets the hell away from Molly? We are trying to figure out a way for her to not become a target for Molly and the minions, but she feels very remorseful for ever being involved with her, so she wants to do whatever she can to help before she exits. I've resolved the issues with Science Girl and Makeup Monster. Not that it really matters because they got it all wrong anyway. Damn. Okay. Okay. I don't even know what that was about for sure. Hold on. Let me continue. That was just an annoying person that I blocked. Oh, here is when Lithuania Lolita was around. Okay, hold on. Now we're getting into it. So Lithuania Lolita is in these. And then we go into, hold on. There's a mini cow. Man, this is a mess.
On Monday.
This is Michelle.
Kelly, I can't do it right now, but I will do it. Who's Cantaloupe? It's Penelope. Penelope. It's Penelope, but I refuse to say her name. Hi, Birdie. Hi, Birdie. How are you?
So
are you doing good tonight, Birdie?
October 8th, Michelle went live and talked about Penelope. Then October 8th, Molly and Justin go live and talk about Michelle and streamed Michelle. Everything went crazy on that. She made a ton of money off of Michelle, Dragon Michelle. Penelope was in the comments talking about, I'm hiring Michelle's ex-husband, attorney to send her a cease and desist. She's going to effing lose her mind. They continue to go on and on and on about that. Now let's go.
911? No, I just went up to the windows. Please go sit in it. I don't understand what you're talking about.
They're just trying to.
No, the doors. I just gotta lock the door. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab my gun. Is what I'm gonna do. Hold on.
Yeah, please turn your camera on too, please.
Spivey, how's that possible? They doxed Sparrow, I thought, and ran her off the internet.
It's recorded at least.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on a second.
They doxed the wrong person? Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna see if he can get into an Ivy League college.
Oh my God, no. We're not listening to that. October 9th, they're back on Michelle again. I'm hiring Michelle's to send, yeah, da, 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 da. Oh, that's when I called out that weirdo fueled by coffee and crime. More Michelle content on October 10th again, and Amber's on panel this time.
And you're a dog, and
Video games.
Mundane things. You're gonna.
Okay, we're not going to listen to this full thing.
And you're a dog.
Enter Amber. So you've got Molly, Amber, and Spanky, I think is who this is, on panel discussing Michelle. Time frame, October 10th, 2022.
And
so you've got players laying out.
Things. You're going to make a lot more than me. That is the truth. So am I here to say you're here to exploit your cat? Did you know that cooking videos make a lot more than me? Makeup videos make a lot more than I do. Mm-hmm. So I just want you to know that, yes, tune into your cat channel. That is true. People will sit there for hours and hours and hours. Yes, monkey videos make a lot of money. Animal videos, cooking, arts and crafts, how to do things, plumbing.
Millie, she entered the story originally, and we'll get to that. The screen recordings, I think, are coming up. I might have to go back and do them. So she went into this as a sub of Molly's and went on panel as she was claiming to be a rope expert, and they were talking about how the rope in the Marvon story, blah, 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 blah. That is where all of that came from. So Michelle was booted. She really went off the rails, and then here we are. Hold on, y'all. Kyle's calling. I'm going to mute and stop. All right. Sorry, he was just calling to tell me he was on his way home. So she came in as a rope expert on Molly's side. So she was up on panel with them, and things started to turn south pretty fast. And then she went at Molly, and Molly went back at her. And then Penelope started making videos on Michelle, and Amber started doing content on Michelle.
They make a lot of money. We make the least, and they're trying to get us taken down. The difference between is, and I will tell you this, you're not going to like it when I tell you this, but people like Vinnie Politan and Nancy Grace, when they run to these stories, did you know that most reporters on the news go to the scene because they cannot believe it.
Oh, shut up.
This is what I said to her. I said, hopefully none of them. And she goes, oh, well,
Oh, God.
bad
No.
for these fuck.
God, shut up.
Hello, you main girl. What's going on? And I guess I can just keep my opinions to myself.
So this is when she started hosting.
Just entertains people.
All sorts of people on her panel. So you see Amber is sitting next to her, okay? That was October 10th. Then it continues on. It goes over to Amber's panel on October 10th. Molly, Mallory, Spanky, and a bunch more pop up on panel at Amber's now. And Penelope is in the comment section. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's listen to this.
Panel with me and interview me.
Just FYI, you have to sign and agree to these website terms. This is public information.
It's criminal.
Public information. Okay, Kelly Ford.
Oh, look
is
at you
public
and your little
information.
kitty. Kelly Ford.
Spivey, respectfully, please stop. I've explained what we're doing. I understand you don't like it. I don't mind if you exit. I get it. You've said it. I get your opinion. That's not the point of this. There is absolutely a history, and whether you know it or not, or you think you know what's going on, other people don't. People don't understand that these were all intentional distractions from the jump. And I have the right to explain it because I keep getting gone at by people who continue to mess with this shit. So this is factual layup. I understand you don't like it, but please respect me enough to hear what I've said to you time and time again of why I'm doing this. It might not be important to you, but you're one person. It is important to some of us. Please be respectful. Thank you.
Michelle likes it.
And fun my life.
Michelle's clit.
Yeah, this is the one who did a GoFundMe for a dream house.
This was another person.
Everybody pitch in and buy me my
that's
dream
stuck
house.
up for.
Get out of here.
I know, Spivey. I get you. I get you. I know. It's triggering.
Did her dream not come true? Dreams do come true, Kelly.
Yeah, okay. We're going to pitch.
This is why I will never overlook the fact that Mal was involved, because Mallory sat there and drugged Michelle. They co-signed all this stuff. So Mallory was on panel with them in October too.
And buy you your dream house because you're a hustler. Get out of here.
This is Amber's panel, by the way.
Thank you, Shelby. And she also goes on to say, "I'm very selective." And
there's more.
Oh yeah, there's more.
Oh my God, we thought that was the closing.
I know.
Interrupting them. Holy shit!
Oh, there's more. This is the same one.
That was just the intermission. Oh my God.
Where's Kelly Ford? Get Kelly Ford out, because you know what? She likes to be Michelle.
Yeah, she likes to rub her kitty.
Yeah.
Get away.
Kelly Ford goes suck a dick.
Fine, there's Betty.
No, she likes pussies.
Wow.
Well, she can go have Michelle's.
I love Josh. He's so funny.
Who the fuck is Josh?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, Taylor Love just said she's going to send these pics to Walter. Okay, and then what?
Hear me?
Guess what? Walter doesn't pay.
Yeah.
What was her rating on this?
Sure about that there, Amber? I think
I
he
don't know
does.
if she
Maybe
had
you
a
should hit him
rating.
up.
I don't know if it had a rating.
Can you imagine this?
Hey, baby, you remember Crazy Michelle?
Okay, so she calls her husband.
She's got a panel of 8 people up, and she's only been here 2 weeks. Get the hell out of here. Gotta come in here
Learn the hard
an
way.
entire panel of somebody.
Penelope's in the comment section the entire time cheering this all on.
Oh yeah. Oh, she did say that. She did say that. Yeah.
How would she know that?
Valentino.
She's the one with the fever blister.
Fucking liars. God, there's so many liars out here. It's unbelievable. Some of y'all need. Okay, let's go on. October 11th. More Michelle. something to do with calling the prison on their son because they called and contacted the prison after a phone call she was on. That was Michelle. So they continued to go at Michelle. Let me see where they start threatening. Then Molly threatened somebody on October 11th by the name of Karina. I don't know who that is, but she makes a post. Dear Karina C, I'm not finished with you. I'll be back in blank blank. When you see me, it's time to throw down. I hope you're ready, my girl. I don't know who that is. Then we go to October 11th, Doree McRae versus Molly Golightly. Then we go into the Quentin Simon case is still going on at the same time, and they are talking about that.
Because I'm a big girl, so I don't need the fancy shit. So if you want to send me something, you can send me draws. I'm good.
That's nuts.
Because she's getting laid 4 times a week. Yeah.
That was another
Yeah,
panel.
I'm tired.
Is it weird?
A panel on October 13th about Michelle again. On Molly's, they're all in there trashing her. There's 7 on panel. It rotates. There's 8 on panel. Let me continue to go on. Now, some people started coming in with Amber at this time and claiming that they were a part of a community called IP2. IP2 was used to try and threaten a few of us. They came in to my streams and tried to basically get me all riled up and concerned about this IP2 community, that they're going to come for all of us, blah, blah, blah. They tried the same thing with Michelle that they did with me. I laughed because I was like, I don't even know why that would make sense. Like, I don't even know who this community is, but that's what happened. But Michelle, on the other hand, got freaked out and went on a hunt. So in the comment section, they start talking about IP2, all of this bullshit. They start running with it because there was people in her comment section gassing her up, trying to get her going. So it goes on October 14th. Let me see where we at. October 14th. Let's see.
Like, what's the status? What's the wait with the Red Cross and FEMA? That's what I'm asking.
That's a hurricane one.
And now I'm being told that what we're seeing on TV is absolutely nothing. That
Picture line until you get me Sunday off.
Oh, that's another one with her family.
I gotta bother my sister.
No.
I'm gonna do my princesses. He's gonna go. What's it called? Oh, Fang Gang? Fang Gang?
BX Beast
A
Boy?
lot of BX Beast Boys videos on Molly aren't bashing at all. Well, he says I'm nasty all the time. He says all the time, you got to give it to her. She don't care. No, I really don't. I don't have time to care. Plus, I forget everything anyway. She'll be.
So she starts name dropping other people. Then Michelle was making posts about stuff on her community page. People were going at her. At the same time, Valentina had a wrench over there. Flava had a wrench over there. A bunch of people had wrenches over there. Then Penelope starts dropping more videos about Michelle time and time again. Now let's continue to get through some of these. Whose chat is this? She'll turn on Amber soon and she'll get what she deserves too.
Never got the session that they were trying to get. And
hold on.
Or touching it, smelling it. It's in the 40s. You're waiting for your kids. You're cold because of how tired you are. I'm really dehydrated because of that medicine too.
October 15th.
Not when I tell you, I said to her, I said, I'm looking at these roses. And, oh God. No, it's my subconscious. Good energy. You look so comfortable like that. Why? What's that video gonna be about?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
looks
you gotta get the
so
200 to
comfortable.
25-pound one. because I make very good decisions. So you're going to sit here and give me advice that the better option is to do it in private? Why? To give her the upper hand so that she can set up her own lies and excuses? No, this isn't checkers here. This is my business. This is what I built. She sat there, she denied it. And then if you listen very closely, she said to Nicole, oh no, you misinterpreted it. Now I have Patreons coming out of the woodwork, and I mean every single one of them, all day long. And they all have a story. Apparently, and I don't really want to get into too much of it, but
who's this?
There was one girl who really needed to speak to me that had my number, and I said, wait a second, you had my number?
I don't know who this is about yet.
Robin told me that. She goes, I needed to speak to you. I said, but you had my number. Why didn't you call me? And she said, but Robin said that we had to go through her.
Oh, this is when the Robin shit happened. They started trying to say that Robin was giving out her information. Yep. Okay. Now, October 15th, Betty enters Georgia. There's that. Okay. Let's continue to go. I'm trying to place all the times of this. Oh, yeah. I've never seen so much insanity in my life. These people are fucking disgusting. I'm so disgusted with all of this. August. I showed this a little while ago, but I have had that dumb bitch blocked since August 28th. Robin Millett. Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting into juicy shit. All right. Now we got frickin' Spanky brings up one of the dads of Leilani Simon's kids and does an interview with him, which I'm not going to play because that's ridiculous. So they start really, really driving home this Quentin Simon thing. Oh shit! Did I just find a whistle down video?
My son was over there putting something into the microwave, and I put this on, and I scared the ever living fucking shit out of him. And he punched me, and I was like, "It's a good fucking thing." He punched me in the fucking face because I would have knocked you out, motherfucker. Thank you, Manzi Lane. And he's like, "Can I have this when I go trick or treating?"
Somebody sent her a mask. Okay, October 16th. I don't know why Whistledown was on panel with Molly, but she was. I'm not really sure what that was. I don't even think I knew who she was. I still don't know really who she is. Okay, here's another post from Letitia. I found the person who was talking to Katie about you. Remember, she keeps saying the family say, yeah, blah, 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 blah. One of these text messages that people have been looking for. There's that one. All right, let's continue on. I'm on a mission. We're getting there.
5 years. He came before Adrian.
That was about Princess. More stuff from Letitia. A bunch of posts. Screenshots. Enter. Baby Q. Who's Stone Gator?
PORN. All adults here. They're not trying to awesome. But people that are paying attention, I've got 5 a week in my chat. Can I get a number 1 if you've ever watched PORN? Yeah, who hasn't? Right.
October 18th, more Michelle content.
Hey, do you add any seasonings to the rice?
Yes.
What do you add?
Garlic salt, onion salt, and seasoned salt.
You're watching Halloween Ends? Well, guess what? My son is over there putting
Okay, that's still that one. Okay, let me continue to go on. So then we have Penelope on the Tim Trimble account, or on that page. And what she says is, whoever runs this channel needs to leave him alone. He has suffered enough from having been married to Michelle. Messaging him is completely inappropriate. Didn't message him. It was sent to me, but thanks, Penelope Lane. Not clear of who you are or what you're speaking of. Have a great Tuesday. So Penelope initially started fighting with the Tim Trimble account. And we all know that it was Flava behind the Tim Trimble account. That's came out. Then we've got Robin still getting attacked. Science Girl hosted her, which would have been, let me tell you a date, October 19th. Then we've got October 19th again. October 19th again. God, Michelle again. Back to Dre. Dre McCrae, unseen commentary. Back to Dre. Charlotte made a post. I don't even know what that was about because it was, oh, it's Erica. That's why I have a picture of it. Honestly, the reason people are speaking, yeah, I'm not even giving that attention because it was Erica. I don't even know what that one's about. Some of these I'm like, wait, what? Okay, here we go. Yikes. Frick, oh dear. So you have Penelope coming around, running into chats. Who's this? Oh, shit. Hold on. What's this one? Don't bring Goose into your dirty playpen. October 21st, Goose is back on scene. Darby, she can do her thing. She's doing, I don't know what she's doing.
Pillows, yes. Fuck yeah.
I'm on a mission.
The pillows didn't do anything to me. He's never done anything to me.
Just met you in your dreams and rocked your world.
Exactly. I've never met. Well, it's a text.
So Goose goes up to address stuff that had happened in Laura's Patreon between Laura and Goose. That was October 21st. October 21st, Goose and Molly. So Goose is still on scene then. They go up and they talk about Laura in that one. Now we're going back to Michelle again. They're back on Michelle. God, this is just gross. Honestly, I just sit here and I'm like, this is absolutely stupid. Then Molly posted on October 21st a photo of her naked. That was edited. I don't even know why that's in there. Then we've got, I'm not going to show some of these because they've got real names on them. We got Blowhorn Betty in Georgia at this time. So Blowhorn Betty is over here. Molly's attacking Michelle. Here we go.
Or just spreading love and grief for that little boy. And they fucking moved it. They don't want anybody even putting a teddy bear in their yard.
October 21st.
Me of the New Mexico Adriana Lopez.
That reminds me of the laundry.
October 21st, 2022. Molly, Amber, and Spanky again. Amber. Penelope and Amber.
So wait a second. So this dude can get convicted, Modesto, California. What's his name? On circumstantial.
Scott Peterson.
Yeah, on circumstantial evidence. But she can't, even though there was a camera.
Talking about Quentin Simon. So they're still all friends.
That they're wanting to wait. You know, I listen, I don't want them to arrest her on murder right now. I want them to arrest her on a lesser charge so she can and grandma can be their asses in jail.
Okay, so Quentin Simon. Which turns into, I'm sure.
Countries. These people are on a fucking level of the fucking Wells.
More Amber and Molly. Okay, let's continue on here. Let's go to the next one. Holy shit. There they are again. Oh. Oh, looky who it is.
A reason you probably tried to send it to your first attorney as a reason that you should get everything in the divorce, Michelle. So this is a felony. It's punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
For those of you that don't know, this is the educated, so amazing Penelope Lane.
And also up to $10,000, which you don't have. Oh, Michelle. So you already admitted to distributing.
So this was back October 22nd. Penelope was still doing content on the daily about Michelle, her divorce, putting all of her private information out there. Current time, today, she's got a wrench over there again.
Illegally recorded videos to Valentina. And it looks like you distributed them to someone else. But Michelle, if you want someone to vouch for you, I suggest you pick a credible person. Because this person right here, they've already talked tons of shit about you and done a bunch of...
That was about Flava. I don't know if you could see that, but it's screenshots of Flava's post.
It looks like you distributed them to someone else. But Michelle, if you want someone to vouch for you, I suggest you pick a credible person.
So Penelope's going at Flava.
This person right here, they've already talked tons of shit about you and done a bunch of bad shit to you. They have multiple sock or alt accounts. They run around all these different groups in YouTube lying and causing them all to fight with each other. And then they all don't trust each other, but look at her as the honest one, which is a complete load of shit. It's like she's throwing a match on a gasoline-soaked house and walking away. So, Michelle, no one believes a word this person says. So her vouching for your 30 videos is fucking hilarious.
I don't believe any of them.
I'm safe. I'm 100% safe, right? I'm not scared of my husband.
Well, feel free to rewind that because we very rarely ever get Michelle telling the truth. But
well, there's one. Hold on, let's go. Let's continue. So she was against her. Then Molly in her Patreon or did a video. This isn't even her Patreon and posted a picture of Flava. She says, hey, Flava, come on up and apologize to Letitia Bias, October 23rd.
Why? One.
This pisses me off.
Makes you retarded?
This is Dolly.
Oh, no. She's getting that rough. No. She's getting that rough, then I'm going to paralyze her.
Anything bad can happen.
Threatening Billy Joe and Leilani. That was that. Then we go on to October 23rd again.
Wow. Just when you think people can't get any lower.
Sticking up for Goose to Laura.
Someone in the drama community decided to
now tell me all these people haven't been intentionally picked out.
Be Crunk, her whole phone number. And I just heard
Fuck
from
makes me mad.
Goose talked to Be Crunk.
Goose again, honk. October 23rd. Then October 23rd, I have a screenshot of the threats that Penelope made to me. I don't know if it was that actual date. I'll have to look in a minute. But this is where she told me I was going to be curled up in the fetal position. Once you have my attention, I will not stop ruining your life until you are homeless, curled up in the fetal position, crying because you played the stupid game and won a stupid prize. The end. So Penelope starts threatening me October 23rd. And that was, like I said earlier, direct correlation. Then Molly did that video. Hey, Flava, come on up, blah, blah, blah. We had already seen that. Hey, Flava, reaching out to Vinny now too. Girl, please. That was what she changed the title to. Then we are back to Michelle had gotten all effed up and done something with a piece of toast. So that was their narrative for the next, week, 2 weeks, month. Then we are back to Amber's chat. They're all over the place going at Michelle. Now we got one of our own gets threatened. Meet and greet. I said that this was going to be shown. This is when another one who had reached out to Jake Brown's family and warned them and was vocal about it was incorrectly doxxed. Incorrectly doxxed and threatened. That's one of ours. I don't know if she's still here or not.
I wasn't planning on going live tonight.
I don't want to speak for her if she's not here.
Anything, let me drop a link for my sweetheart. I got lots of sweethearts, and I want to say, God bless. Thank you for the prayers. My mother.
I'm not listening to that one. So they had gone live. There had been some stuff started about her mom in that section of time too. A bunch of distractions there. Then we're going to get into, hold on. Oh, by the way, October 24th, Ignorance on the Web pops up. I wonder whose page that is. Ignorance on the Web. And the claims that page made were absolutely crazy. Then we've got Penelope saying Flava is a liar. Sneaky, you guys saw that one. Then we've got me making baked potato soup. That's what we've got. I don't even know if I ever posted that recipe. It's a really good one, though. I'm trying to make sure I get them all. If the Amber channel and Penelope are here, please stop teeth shaming people. Have you ever fallen down a flight of stairs? Yeah, them two were both sorry about your teeth, but I will not stop anything regarding Michelle. She looks like she does not have teeth. I will contribute to acknowledge the fact. There's that. Another one from Patreon after somebody asked them to stop with the teeth shaming. Now we got more shit with that group that was going on that I didn't know nothing about. October 24th, Molly Go Lightly. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. October 24th, they start going at Michelle again. Penelope posts a video, says, wow, Michelle is loaded. Definitely pills and vodka. You definitely want to watch this. That's something about Valentina. There's that. Hey, potato. Okay. Then you've got Molly popping up on EKC's panel. I'm assuming it was from that date or right around there. October 24th, 2022. Molly goes over on EKC's channel. I'll play a short clip of this because it's fucking funny. Again, Molly didn't know who I was.
Nonsense was just
like this is.
I thought nonsense was just on Facebook.
They started on Facebook, but yeah, no, it's a YouTube channel now. It's been around for like a few months, maybe. I think since like June or something, maybe. I don't know. Let me see. Be about. Started.
Thank you,
July
Jada.
23rd is when they joined Facebook.
Isn't it funny? She knows faster than I do what day I started my channel.
No, it's crazy.
She's a fan. What does she want to know about me?
Well, she's obsessed with everything that went down between like you and them craze and that whole situation. Nonsense on the web. I don't know who she is.
Wouldn't you want to know? Why didn't she ask?
She knew exactly who I was. In July, they were talking shit about me in Facebook posts, claiming I was Katie. But that's her on EKC's panel, flat out fucking lying to her face that she didn't know who I was. Oh, wait, I thought she was a Facebook channel. Bitches, come on. That's when EKC starts getting some time from her. Molly starts hiding out, talking her shit over there about me. Then you've got Erica chiming in over on the Michelle stuff. So Erica makes it over there. She knew that was Tim. It absolutely was Tim. She never expected he would be fed up and speak out. Erica and everything. Having no clue what she's talking about. Oh, I don't know if I won't show that one. I'll be nice. I'll be fucking nice. After the warning post, then Penelope made this post about me apologizing, which I read before, October 25th. Okay, Potato Patch. I don't want to overstep, you know that. And this was the post that she says that I had messaged her and apologized for. Not at all. So again, October. Let's continue on because this is getting fucking insane. How here we go. Okay, so I have 3 videos I'm ready to make, but wanted to see which one you guys want first. I'm going to try one of those polls. LOL. Sorry, I'm sharing too many community posts. Let me know if it's annoying. Which Michelle video do you want? I mean, Penelope's still on Michelle at the time. And then we go into... Oh, I showed you guys her video breakdowns earlier that they were all Katie and Penelope.
Penelope's Lane.
Here you go.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like.
This falls under the fair use content and is based on my opinion and my opinion only of the facts. Here we go.
Comment and share. Well, good morning, Michelle. I woke up. I saw that you had nearly a 3-hour-long live about me. And you were screaming quite often that you knew I was watching. I was not watching, Michelle. I was asleep.
Right.
Your live started at 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I usually go to bed about 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I like to get 8 hours of sleep because I want to do a good job at pretending to be a healthcare professional.
Hey, Quirky, are you here?
So I need my sleep.
I heard.
So to answer your question, no, Michelle, I was not watching. I did watch a little bit this morning, though, when I was at the gym. You see, us peasants, we have to go to the gym because we don't have one in our house. So here is Penelope responds to Michelle and clears up her lies again. But before I get into Michelle's live, I just wanted to say thank you.
Okay, hold on.
Describing what your son was probably going through in the moment he called you. You told him he called the wrong fucking person, and then you blamed your divorce on him. So I was trying to paint a picture of what that looked like. I will admit, I don't even know how to paint. So instead of me trying to use art skills, let me use an infographic that I love when I'm playing fake healthcare worker and bring this around with me.
Fake healthcare worker.
Let me show it to you.
This is Penelope.
So, Michelle, I guess it's a compliment when I tell you that you don't probably actually know shit about heroin withdrawal. You weren't completely off, but
Trigger warning.
We summarized that inappropriately. So let me talk you through this infographic or share with you what withdrawal might be. So in the first 6 to 12 hours, you're going to start to have some mild symptoms of withdrawal, maybe some nausea, sweating, your stomach might start to cramp. More than anything, you're going to have nervousness and anxiety, and your cravings are going to be skyrocketing, Michelle, because you know that you need to get heroin or an opioid very quickly, or you are going to go withdrawal.
The expert.
And that is very uncomfortable. So you're very nervous in that, first 6 to 12 hours. Then you hit your peak at about 1 to 3 days. So usually in the fake healthcare business, we like to say at about day 2 to 3 is when the majority of the withdrawal or detoxification medications are used. But this is the worst of it. And you're right. There's vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain. I'm not going to go through it, Michelle, because, well, I don't know if you can read, but everyone else can read it, and I don't want to trigger anyone.
J-Dub, there's that.
I would also like to note, Michelle, that while you've tossed your son away, it takes about 12 to...
This is a mental health professional. Tell me again.
Months on average for someone's brain to be completely rewired back to normal after an opioid addiction. Now, granted, that will differ, especially if they were using more fentanyl than heroin, but your brain can rewire, Michelle, and eventually you can become a good citizen and you can do good things.
Oh my God. And this is the person has a wrench on her channel now.
An active addiction.
Who does that? Demons do that. He sold his soul.
October
to the
25th,
streets.
mother of 2 boys.
He's not my son anymore. Y'all watch the Dahmer videos. Y'all watch all these serial killer videos, right? My son is not my son anymore. He has turned into a demon. And I'm saying this about my kid because people turn into bad people. People turn into evil people. Do you think Dahmer's people are sticking up for him? Do you think Charles Manson's family are sticking up for him? My son has turned into an evil person.
And this right here, I'm not going to shame her for saying, because what she is trying to articulately say is not coming out right. What she's trying to say is she doesn't even recognize her own son anymore because he's not who she initially thought. And again, you can have your feelings like or dislike, but this is absolutely, what a mess.
When does it
all
stop?
Of it.
When do you stop taking up for people? Do you know?
Well, you went and did it, Michelle. You outdid yourself again. Did you honestly just say that your son is not your son anymore?
Thank fucking God you don't have
Do
kids.
you now see why
I'm
I
so
thought
sick
maybe
of
your
her.
son that passed was the luckiest of all of them? Because
Listen to this again.
Now see that your son is not your son anymore. Do you now see why I thought maybe your son that passed was the luckiest of all of them? Because he'd never have to hear a mother say that he wasn't her son anymore. Michelle, that is
You're such a dumb bitch.
Heartbreaking.
Oh, it's
And
heartbreaking for
how in
you.
the world do you call your son a demon and compare him to Jeffrey Dahmer?
You're
and
a
Charles
demon.
Manson? Seriously?
That's not what she was
So
doing.
you'll permit me to pretend I went to college again. I'd like to share something with you that I fake learned. It's about this man. He's called Dr. Sigmund Freud. He's quite popular if you have any degrees in psychology. But anyway, I won't bore you with those details. Dr. Freud.
Degrees in psychology.
Loved you. Seriously.
Yep.
So Dr. Freud.
Mother of two boys, that's what we're doing, is I'm putting into time frame the history of how these people came around and kind of what built up to these and the distractions that were going on, because all of these players that are currently still playing have all came from the same camp and the same clusterfuck of craziness. And now this one went from attacking her to now having a wrench and supposedly being her best buddy. Yeah, that's dangerous as fuck.
A lot of interesting ideas and theories about mental health and why people are the way they are. One of his favorites, though, Michelle, and this is why I say I think he'd love you, is that the mother is the reason the children turn into narcissists, become serial killers, develop schizophrenia. Now, again, that was Dr. Freud's opinions. Some of them have been debunked, like the schizophrenia. However, and I'm not going to give a professional opinion or a fake professional opinion. I will let everyone make their own conclusions. But if you want to call your son a serial killer, I'm going to have to ask you to look in the mirror, Michelle, and give a shout out to my buddy, Dr. Freud.
My buddy.
Okay,
sick bitch.
So my video is almost over, but I have one more serious part before I get to something that I found rather amusing.
Amusing.
September is National Recovery Month for anyone that doesn't know. And so
she finds it amusing.
Everyone out there that is recovering from addiction or alcoholism or in recovery or currently actively addicted, you can do it. You can get better. You can get sober. And for the family members and the loved ones that have stuck by their loved ones, I'm proud of you. Congratulations. This month is about you. You can recover.
You're not going to be able to recover when I
need to talk.
Done kicking your ass on this. Here's another one of her egregious claims. Here we go.
Welcome to Penelope's Lane.
Mother of two boys, that's why we're getting, for sure.
Please subscribe.
I absolutely
like,
do.
Comment and share. Michelle shows her true colors. Michelle is a heartless, selfish, manipulative psycho. And I'm going to
I'm skipping through.
And tell me that I'm mean. I know. Tell me karmic friends and viewers about their mental illness. And I've never been so disgusted by anyone on YouTube. And I've seen a lot of weird shit on YouTube. So Michelle, I'm going to let everyone see your true colors in your own words. And then I'm going to give you my clinical opinion.
My clinical opinion. Y'all hear that? My clinical opinion. Think about what she's done to Michelle. Now you know why I was so fucking concerned and hell-bent. That's why I found her information, because if she would have been a licensed anything, I would have absolutely done something. Because yes, I absolutely think that this has played 100% into the downfall of Michelle's mental health. Not only hers, but other people around Penelope.
since you love to tell everyone else about themselves. So what is it you say? Strap in. I'm adding 2 trigger warnings to this video. The first one is because we'll be discussing mental illness, suicide, and suicidal ideation. The second trigger warning is for every Karen that watches this. I do not care what you say to me. This is not going to be a nice video for Michelle. It's the truth, and she deserves it. So if you want to come in my comments and tell me that I'm mean, I know. Tell me karma's going to get me. It's possible. I don't care. It is very important to me that everyone take mental illness seriously. It is not anything to be ashamed of, and there are many resources out there. A great resource is the new number 988. This is a suicide and crisis lifeline. You can call or text this number 24/7. You can do so anonymously. You can call on behalf of yourself or someone else. So if you happen to be on social media and see that someone's in need, you can actually text this number and ask how best to help that person. You will now be viewing clips from a live Michelle had this morning. In it, she has someone she calls a friend and also someone who is a viewer that is going through some mental illness issues and needs some help. And Michelle cannot be bothered. In fact, she's quite annoyed that someone would dare try to steal the attention away from her. And the reason I am making this video is I want everyone to see the real Michelle. She is manipulating everyone. She is doing everything for attention. And this morning went too far. This is absolutely disgusting.
You know what, Amber? I don't know why you're doing that. You can't do this. I mean, you've been in our conversation. Amber, you've been like in our conversation the whole time, and don't. Amber, like, look, Amber, you and I can't be friends if you're going to do this, because I lost my brother-in-law and he took his life almost 2 years ago. September 17th was 2 years. And we're not going to do that. Okay, well, but you can't do that.
So here we have someone in Michelle's chat.
Not the one,
struggling
Amber.
With some mental health issues. Michelle is annoyed and then proceeds to exploit her deceased brother-in-law. And if you haven't seen my video on how Michelle used him to exploit her first live after saying she barely knows him and accusing his mom of the reason he committed suicide, please go watch.
But you can't do that, Amber. If you're BPD, I know what the symptoms are. And suicide is not one of them.
The ignorance.
Okay. Amber said she's BPD, and I know about BPD.
Really, Michelle? You know about BPD, do you? Is that from your minor in psychology that you claim? Well, it's bullshit. You don't even have a bachelor's degree, Michelle. So you certainly don't have a minor in psychology. But I'm going to tell you something. I have a master's in clinical psychology, and
Wait, did you hear that again?
But I'm going to tell you something. I have a master's in clinical psychology, and I also have a medical degree. So listen to me. You trashy, uneducated piece of shit. BPD, or borderline personality disorder, is a disorder of personalities that is a pattern of instability with interpersonal relationships, self-image, marked by impulsivity, often beginning in early adulthood, and it can present in a variety of contexts. I'm going to give you some of the, quote, symptoms, Michelle. Number 1, frantic efforts to avoid...
Crazy, though. I was the only one against Penelope, right? Here's another one.
Really, Michelle? You know about BPD, do you? Is that from your minor in psychology that you claim? Well, it's bullshit. You don't even have a bachelor's degree, Michelle. So you certainly don't have a minor in psychology. But I'm going to tell you something. I have a master's in clinical psychology.
Play it again.
And I also have a medical degree. So listen to me.
There you go.
You trashy, uneducated piece of shit. BPD, or borderline personality disorder, is a disorder.
Just a reminder of what she claims. Okay. Back to Michelle again.
This is about that she said I could never find out who she was.
October 25th.
Yeah, she called my old attorney. She called my new attorney, and she called my husband's attorney.
Penelope was calling everybody on her.
My grandmother's in the hospital, and she might pass away because of you, Penelope.
Oh, Michelle, I think someone might be looking at getting another mugshot soon.
Listen to this.
With all of the slander and defamation. I need to point one thing out real quick.
Slander and defamation. Bitch, sit down.
Michelle, I'm going to say you probably weigh around, I don't know, 130, 132. You're definitely not 107 pounds in this photo. That's for damn sure. Oh, okay, Michelle. So while we've clearly determined you can't read a scale correctly, I'm also determined that you do not understand defamation in your state or slander. So let's go over those things. Let's start with slander, Michelle. That is the utterance of false charges or misrepresentations which defame or damage another's reputation. a false and defamatory oral statement about a person. Michelle, that would be things like,
God, how did you
called
guys
any
listen
of
to
the
this
attorneys
shit?
you mentioned. I have never done that. And the fact that you believe and said that I called your grandmother so many times that she had a heart attack, then had to go into the hospital and now may die because I called her. Michelle, I do not know your grandmother's name. I certainly don't know her phone number. I have never called her, and I feel very bad. She's your grandmother and related to you, so I would never cause her any more embarrassment. So no, Michelle, I did not do any of those things. Therefore, you are slandering and defaming me. And for all the Karens in the back, listen up. You're right. It does have to cause damage to someone's reputation or livelihood. I work in healthcare, so saying I called someone and harassed them so much it gave them a heart attack, I don't know, that might be damaging to my career. Now let's go to the definition.
You know what's more damaging to your career? Your own fucking mouth. You want to know what's really scary for me? The fact that she's got a wrench on the same woman that she has attacked like this time and time again. And that somehow Michelle thinks she deserves this shit and has accepted her back. And you tell me that's not a setup happening. Let's continue to go on because I can't listen to any more of that. We know, thankfully, that that's not true. She's a lying sack of shit. But there's that. Here we go. I'm not going to show those. I'm not going to show that. Now we're going to go to...
Someone new comes up that you don't know, just put a big screen up. Yeah, so it's just maybe a infographic or just you on a big screen. And you can
Now we got and now we got mice and cows and bats. Oh, God. Good Lord.
Michelle and Snosberry going at... Michelle and Snosberry, not Michelle, Amber and Snosberry going at Michelle. Oh, thank you, Patty, so much. Oh, yeah, I agree with you on that 100%. It's crazy to look back at it. This is when Snosberry was claiming that a UTI.
God.
Hold on.
No, that's not Vinny. It's not Vinny.
Yeah, I wonder if her UTI is fucking fit. Do you know how she got that, right?
I don't know.
We're not cleaning herself properly.
Listen to this dumb
That's
bitch.
true. If you look it up and look it up the definition of ITU and how you get it. That's fact.
Yes.
So now I'm going to make my cereal dry. I've got big black.
No, listen. Listen to him.
No, that's not Vinny.
It wouldn't hurt
UTIs are caused by many
not to
things.
touch milk, sir. It's very fattening.
These
And it has a lot of
dumbasses.
hormones, which can give you man boobs that you already have.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, how long has it been since she's changed her clothes?
No.
So she tries to claim that UTIs are only caused by not cleaning.
I know.
Really? Dang. I thought the difference, because I looked it up and it said that
I looked it
people
up.
having too much sex and not cleaning themselves.
Having too much sex and not cleaning themselves. Dumb fucking ass.
Sorry.
Something.
Going at Michelle again.
What? Michelle said that?
Amber.
Said what?
Amber wants to lick her. It's very clean every day. No, ma'am.
Not going to listen to any more of that. They continue to go
Yes.
on and on and on. Day after day. Here's another one. Okay, October 26th. This is Penelope and Jenny O asking her to get information on me. Can you work on getting her out? They also begged her to dox me. Then they brought that guy on that Michelle had been talking to and called Michelle a P. We went through those earlier. Okay, so now we go to October 26th. Blank screen was doxed by information that was passed from Erica to other people incorrectly with another person's information, but claimed to be blank screen. There's that. Then we got Molly on panel with Spanky and Snozzle dumbass. Spewing bullshit. Now we're going to then this bitch in that live, they had a fake account that came in and said she was bringing a 13-year-old on panel. So then this dumb bimbo claims that she didn't get a screenshot of it and she needs a screenshot of it, which she didn't. Telling people again that she's straight evil. This was about Katie Joy. She is a true sociopath. That is my clinical opinion. Again, claiming that she's a clinical clinician. This is the picture. I'm not going to show that because that was an actual SA victim that it's actually her Facebook thing. So this is the ultimate deception post by Lori Lane, Penelope, that they claim that she just blocked me. So if nonsense on the web isn't KJ, why'd she block me? Because you're a dumb bitch. And I tried telling you I wanted nothing to do with your ass. You're a dumb bitch. I showed you guys that I blocked her already. So this was back in before then, and Molly's in the comment section with her, confirming that her and Molly were buddies for quite some time. Now let's continue to go on. Oh, here comes Goose again.
Not a real person. I'm confused. And so Justin responded, it's been rumored that KJ
Amberly, it drives me nuts.
Is trying to clone another account, I believe, pretending to be another account, I believe. She has multiple accounts trying to make her look good. She's a psycho. Letitia says, Jesus, this is crazy. I have to be at work in 2 a.m.
They were trying to tell Letitia, okay. Anyways, that's another screen recording copy of it. So back to October 27th. Roseanne and I kind of start going at it. Then she tries to claim that Penelope's post had nothing to do with me. She doesn't care or think about you. It was a direct response to that. Then Amber, they start getting Amber riled up because her and Baum had became friends during this time. So they're tagging Amber in posts, trying to tell her that Baum is terrible. Then we go into, hold on, let me see here.
I know a lot of you haven't seen this, but it's bad, man. All right, here we go. Debunking. This is bad stuff. She's trying to do some damage.
These aren't really talked about any.
Hold on, kiddo.
But why? Is because a lot of people get attacked when they talk about stuff that is.
Molly starts using October 27th. Molly starts using the missing puzzle pieces. Then Penelope posts that she owes an apology to Flava on the Tim Trimble account, which we know is now Flava. Then we've got them tagging again the Amber channel, trying to go at Baum. Then we've got Bombshell, them trying to go at Baum again. I don't even understand or know when that came into play. Then we got pumpkins we carved at my house, you know, because it was Halloween. Then we've got Penelope again on October 27th, it looks like. She's talking about Michelle is currently on live, lying about her divorce. Ed does not have to pay for everything. He will pay the mortgage. I'm just going to show you guys this and you can read it if you want to. Harassing Michelle and talking about her house that is going to get sold out from under her again. Then they continue to talk about her finances in here. Yeah, I'm absolutely afraid for Michelle's safety and her sanity hanging out with these people. And that's not a joke. I wouldn't even be doing this if I didn't think that this was important, because this is dangerous to me. Oh my gosh. And now here comes the Vanity titty post that they tried to porn bomb Michelle with. Well, Toastgate and A-Sand were on panel. Hold on, kiddo. I'm coming just a minute. I'm covering up the boob, but that's the boob picture. Oh, what do we want? What do you guys want? Ask Kyle. Okay, ask him when he gets out.
We're asking Kyle when he gets out. So go downstairs.
She had just ate.
Yes, and she threw up too.
She ate and then threw it up? Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let's continue on. I might have to go. She really is hungry again.
Make sure it's her.
Oh, and this is when it happened.
I knew it. I knew it wasn't.
Okay, well.
Elizabeth. Oh, Vanette's here.
Make sure it's her.
It wasn't. They porn bombed her. I've got the lady's face too.
I knew it. I knew it wasn't.
I gotta kill my string.
Stop.
They try to get Michelle off because they porn bombed her. That was, let me see. So they're still harassing her. That was October 28th. Now we've got cats on the stairs.
Is Cash in there still?
I haven't seen him.
Oh, Cash, where are you?
Then we've got some annoying ass person over here. Let's continue. My goodness, you're so far off on L. Yeah, okay. Emails. More bullshit with Amber K. Erica in the comments of Amber's. This is how we knew she was in there involved again. So Erica over at Amber's talking about B Crunk and other people confusing names on things. There's the rest of that. If you can pause and zoom into to see it and read it if you want to. So that's October. Then we got them going at Bomb again on October 29th. In the comment section, they say, you know her mod, Christy Payne? Yes, MS asked her to bring her METH, like the woman needs help. That's not factual. Those were fake messages by Christy Payne that were never truthful, ever. That is 100% factual. But they've continued to try and double down on that. They're all a bunch of fucking liars, all of them. Then we've got Molly addressing Cher, threatening Cher from Voices Behind the Wall. Now we've got October 29th. Let me see which is the next one I want to show you.
Just kidding. Your cat's so mean.
Erica's in the comments again doing crazy shit. October 29th. Erica's over at Jenny Jen saying something is strange with this entire situation. Then she says Christy Payne lives super close to MS and tried to help her, but she wouldn't get MS meth. Her channel is Christy Payne. Her and Erica came from Facebook together and were friends. And initially they went at freaking Michelle and tried to set her up with fake text messages. She was one of the ones that I warned Flava about as soon as I heard that she was a mod for Michelle, because Christy has a history on Facebook. Then you've got them. Hold on, let me show you that too.
Oh, the baby.
So they can't say, they're going to say, she didn't show that. There's Erica. That was at Jenny's. And then we've got Erica. I smell something fishy with this situation. That was probably you. And she continues on, you know, Gator, lose the attitude, respect mods, and respect the channel, respect the chat. Erica throwing down her wrench like she's Billy Badass over there. Okay, so then we go into October 30th.
And babies?
They're talking about their trip to Georgia. They're talking about going to Georgia and what their plan is. So we've already played that. We're not going to play that.
Okay. Like an idiot.
Then she goes live and threatens Cher. Then you've got Bullhorn Betty still down in Georgia. Okay, let's continue on. Hold on, you guys. We're getting there. I can't believe how this all has played out. I'm just literally, and we haven't even got to Ski coming in the picture yet. Like I'm just October 31st. Molly goes live, does a bunch of lives again. I'm not going to play all those because we've played them. I posted a video and it was shared out by, I don't even know who these people were. And then October 31st, Penelope goes at Kathy Rebuilds. I'm saying this in the most humble way possible. Kathy Rebuild, I have, and it's funny because the account she tags doesn't have an S. I think they duped Kathy Rebuild to cause shit so she could go at one of Makeup Mobster. Like, that was my assumption. Because that's the account that she tagged and that's her post to. So what she says is, I'm saying this in the most humble way possible. Kathy Rebuild, I have dealt with your jealousy, insecure bitches my entire life. You threatening me with dumb lies about things that are impossible do not scare me. In fact, made me laugh. In fact, you are searching for girls in bikinis on a Saturday afternoon tells me all I need to know about you lonely, miserable life. You clearly have never truly received attention from men. You hate yourself, yet you won't take responsibility for your unfortunate looks, nasty personality, and disgusting body. You go around being angry at other women who couldn't care less about your opinion and who are confident and love themselves because you hate yourself. So here's your 2 seconds of attention. I don't give a fuck about you or your opinion. You've never seen my body. You've seen my body. So you know I'm not insecure. So get the fuck off my channel. You clearly haven't been fucked in over a decade. So enjoy yourself. Go tend to your sad existence and stop wasting my time by making me read illiterate 6th grade threats. You are not important. So there was that. And here's the post that was with it and her response. So by this time, Penelope had started to move around in the drama community. She initially contacted and had contact with Science Girl, and she attempted with Makeup Mobster. I think Makeup Mobster shut it out right away. Mobs was very like, I don't know how long she was in contact with Science Girl. I know that both Flava and Penelope had tried to get Science Girl to bring them up on their panel to let them fight their shit out. I had told Science Girl if it was down to me, because neither one of them have ever showed me proof of anything they claimed, that I would only bring them up if they sent me proof beforehand, because I wasn't about to encourage her to let them up and just argue at each other. It never happened, though. None of them, I don't think, ever sent her proof of what they claimed to say. Penelope has always said Flava was alive, and I don't know. Then you've got Penelope Lane saying that Robin is offering Patreon's information. She was in Molly's Patreon saying that. She claims Molly is her bestie, always looking out for my bestie. Then you've got yes.
I was wondering about Shake Shack.
Yeah, that's fine. The same thing I got last time, please.
I don't even know what you got, but I'll figure it out.
Okay, thank you. Then you've got the kids it's Friday night. They eat and eat and eat. Like, she ate dinner when she got home before I came alive. And then she wants to eat again, which Kyle just got home. So then you got them going at Bomb again. Bomb and Michelle kind of going back and forth in the beginning of November. You've got Blowhorn Betty down in Georgia acting a fool. Frizzy-haired little beast. I think this is when Molly walks into the scene, though, and it's fucking epic, if it is. Because her jaw was, like, across the street from her. This is what it takes to do an exposure. You document everything. Even if you think it's not important, you document everything, and you don't rely on anybody else to do it for you, because you miss so much of this shit. And thank God I had some of my subs that were constantly keeping me in the loop of what was going on. So they would be like, here, this is popping off. And I'd go screen record. It was amazing. Okay, so Blowhorn Betty's down there. We don't need to watch that. You guys have seen that shit. Then you've got November 1st. Dear friends, you may have noticed I read that one earlier. That's from Penelope's Lane, just for purposes of showing again. There's the other one. Then you've got the second page, just so you guys can see it all. So she says that she had a stalker. She was taking her videos down. She'd been advised by, her legal team. I don't. With that said, after seeking legal advice, I actually planned on making this video. I read that earlier.
Living there, staying out here, going to bars.
Oh, no,
drinking,
this is it.
Having her best. Living there, staying out here, going
Look
to
at
bars,
that.
drinking, having her best life ever. Hi. That was like 3 days after they started. She's inside there. She's inside there.
Look how fucked up she is.
They're watching. You can just say hi. Hi, Billy Joe. Hi, Leilani. We know you bitches are watching. Guys, fuck. I thought they were in here. Yeah, they're here. They've been here. I thought they were leaving in the morning. Yeah. Coming back. No, that's just the people that are working. They stay here all day, doing absolutely nothing but probably drinking and partying. Freaking Billy Joe was out here when they stole my sign to call the cops.
Look at this shit.
Are they? Do they know what's up with this chick chat?
Do you know what's up with the chick share? Yeah.
Okay.
Then they're in Georgia for a few days. Penelope joins. Oh, okay, let me find that one.
Yes or no?
Ask him. Then you've got, hold on. I gotta skip through. So you got November 2nd. The three amigos are out there protesting. You've got them out there protesting. You've got Molly running down the street. You've got Amber calling out Michelle when they're in Georgia. Then you've got Game Changer. All of us were going to take Wynette out with us to dinner downtown, and then we were going to go to the apartments, blah, 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 blah. I had a weird feeling. Oh my goodness, this just makes me so mad. So I made the devil went down to Georgia, and that dumbass Jesse LaRusso starts bitching, and he says, just so everyone knows, this image was from Nonsense, and she's depicting that Molly is the devil. It's not from me, but I think it's out of order what Nonsense has done, but that's my own opinion. Bitch, she is the devil. I stand by that. Bitch, please. She's the fucking devil. And she went to Georgia. Like, come on, people. Then they announced the passing of Marvon. So then, as Molly and Spanky are in Georgia, they announced that Marvon had passed away. Well, lo and behold, on the very day, November 3rd, 2022, she joins Slay Mafia. Remember the story was about a Patreon that called Molly with information because there was supposedly a post in her group, and that's how they got the information. Isn't it convenient that Penelope joined Slay Mafia? Isn't it convenient? Isn't it ironic? I mean, I don't know about you guys. And conveniently, there was never even a post of anything to do with Marvon passing away. The only thing that had happened was Dre had reacted to with like one of the heart things, and on a comment that was made, sending support and love to the family. And then all of a sudden here, because they claimed that a Patreon saw a post that announced it. So Molly goes live and announces it. They're still in Georgia. Meanwhile, Amber is back here attacking Michelle. Penelope's back here attacking Michelle. So we're getting to November 5th. The attack of Michelle is still going on. Strong. Michelle is obviously lying about her daughter. As you can see here, Michelle attempted to follow her daughter on IG, and her daughter had to create an entire new IG account just to get away from Michelle. Same thing with her son. So instantly going after her kids. If you didn't already, or if you don't already follow Tim Trimble, aka Flava, go ahead and do it. Penelope quoting out, Tim Trimble account. Then you've got Penelope saying that she's facts and receipts. She brings facts and receipts. That's her page, just in case you didn't know. You've got the misinformation cronies still going crazy. Then you've got EKC over here in my comments. November 5th. What the fuck is she even talking about? Something to do with You mentioned how you think this has been planned for weeks and it's a setup. To think, I don't know, but whatever. But I wonder if you might have a point. This has all just so happened to occur at the same time Katie's side made a couple big and embarrassing court filings in her lawsuit with 7M. I don't even fucking know that. It wouldn't be the first time she and Unirock did this. It would be the first time for Molly, though, just trying to help since it appears tunnel vision is a factor here. Oh my God. So you got EKC coming into this whole shit, and she's been. Then you've got, let's keep going. We haven't even got to Ski coming into the picture yet. Let's speed up. We might have to leave off with that because holy shit, there's a lot. November 7th, Flava and Penelope made up in Science Girls. Penelope says to Flava, "Thank you, Flava. I respect you too. I think we both got the raw end of the YouTube telephone game." No. Those phone cords connected. But hey, what am I to know? Then they've got something about Miss Marissa. This is our lady. I've been watching the whole thing about Marvon. If he was drawn to Social Security, welfare check on the house. She's talking about Dre and encouraging that. If she's not picking up anyone on her cell phone, and now there's conflicting stories with no proof if she was seen at that house in Yuma, and now I hear that she's still in Tucson. No signs of the kids supposedly homeschooled. I think this is all really concerning. I'm definitely not going to be the one to call in a welfare check, but she encouraged it to be done. I'm wondering what Letitia's lawyer that she had is still her lawyer. Now there's this big rumor that the family is making this up to collect money, but I haven't. Did I miss a page? Oh, but I haven't heard anything about that yet. I know that they have asked me for a cent. Has anybody seen that? There's a lot of weird rumors flying around and nothing sticking. I think this whole thing is just a weird setup, and they're really messing with Letitia. My messages don't seem to be going through anymore since. I'll show you guys this in a second. Sorry, hold on. I think this whole thing is just a weird setup, and they're really messing with Letitia. My messages don't seem to be going through anymore since the husband took the phone, and Justin and Goose and I have not talked to her. She tried calling on the other day, but I was working on the Quentin stuff with my phone charging. I've never really tried streaming out there when we were protesting. Okay, this is November 7th. So they had announced that Marvon passed away. Then they get a message from Letitia saying they can't get a hold of Dre. She's not picking up the phone. Molly goes in Patreon and says basically a welfare check is needed, but she says she sure is not going to do it. And then she goes on and on and on talking about how Letitia tried to contact her, but she was too busy with the Quentin thing. However, Letitia found out that he supposedly had passed away because of Molly's doing on social media. So this is November 7th. That's the post I was just showing you from her Patreon. Oh my God. Then she says, my sisters, this is November 7th again. I don't know exactly what date that was for sure. These are my screenshot dates, the screen recording dates or whatever in my phone. She does another post about Dre, Marvon, encouraging people to do stuff. Doesn't come back and tell everybody that they were wrong, that they got confirmation that he hadn't passed away. None of that stuff. An SMBC 13 article had popped up claiming that he had passed away. They can use that as a source. The person that posted or something about it was Jenny Roja. I don't even know how that even transpired still to this day. Crazy story around the suffering, and posted that, which again, we've gone through and looked at all of it. SNBC 13 was the news site that they tried to confirm it with. That was, again, the beginning of November. Then you've got Penelope's still going at Michelle. Who's this? This is when Amber incorrectly doxed the wrong Lori as Sparrow with help. Then you've got Molly posting about Nick Carter when they get back from Georgia. Spanky doing all sorts of stuff. Molly posts on Patreon that Robin's been going around trying to get her Patreons in trouble, and something about, I don't even know, Robin pulling at heartstrings, giving a sob story. She goes on and on. Also, that new moderator, Lolita, is something that's now a moderator for Michelle. She was never a Patreon of mine. It's all a lie. She was never in Patreon, blah, blah, blah. So they're talking about that situation as Amber had just doxed her, attempted to. Then you've got let me continue. Oh my God, there's so much shit here. Okay. Molly going on about wrenches. Sorry, y'all, give me a second. Then Molly goes, shit. November 10th, she goes to a hotel room and makes horrible, egregious claims about Dre and her children. Then you've got Diane's channel. Was that November? Oh, wait. Penelope's still going at Michelle. So Molly is out of town again at her little hearing or whatever. And then sorry, y'all. This is just so much to lay out. It's ridiculous to see how deep. Somebody in Flava's chat trying to say I was definitely involved, connected to somebody. Amber going at Michelle again. All of Flava's chat claiming that they agree. I had confronted Flava about that too. Involved with what? Yeah, okay, not. Definitely fucking not involved with them. Then I have Penelope going and joining the membership at the ship, which again, I don't even know if they knew what they were going on with or getting into. She went everywhere. And then you've got mobs for some reason. I'm not really sure. I don't know why I have this one. I wonder why I have that one. Stargazer, it's amazing. Then I figured it out, y'all. Well, this is my first. So on November 15th, I got sent a screen recording, and I just realized in this screen recording, Tube Top Tammy is up in the top with EKC. So I don't even know if I knew who she was at that time. I don't even think they circled a comment on there. From Letitia. Why do they have it out for me, Jesus? So Letitia made her rounds to all the comment sections. We know that. I mean, she was in Tia's, she was in everybody's. So then we go to Molly, November 18th, interfere. I love how these little morons love to leave comments on my Molly Go Lightly YouTube videos and leave these low IQ statements like you're interfering with an ongoing investigation, so on and so forth. She goes on and on in her Patreon, which of course is posted on Facebook. Then you've got Penelope going back at, she had taken her videos down, then she was putting them back up again. Then you've got Molly in Florida. Then you got Penelope making a dig at Molly, you know, such a badass right there. Tattooed makeup. She said alcohol is prohibited with tattooed makeup. The fuck it is. That's so stupid. If anything, don't be drunk when getting makeup tattooed because alcohol thins your blood. Yeah, they actually tell you to go without alcohol. Like, that's basically what she said, you dumbass. But you got Molly in Florida again. And in Florida is when Mallory and Amber fell out. So Mallory and Amber start going rounds because there was some very inappropriate things said. There was some very insanely insensitive things said, horrific transphobic things said. So Amber and Mallory fall out. So Molly and Justin, Molly's in Florida, Spanky's here. Molly has to choose between one or the other. So of course she chose Mallory. So Amber goes to the wayside. So Amber is now shunned out. I don't even, Stargazer, I don't remember. That was November 15th. I just don't remember. Then you've got Veronica in the comment section, November 19th. Penelope, you can dedicate the video to Valentina's departure from Veronica. I've always wondered if they knew each other. Then you've got Penelope tagging Flava about going at Michelle. Shout out to Veronica. So now they're all going at Michelle. Got the Dono girls warning people not to trust Nunya. Then you've got screenshots from, that's when I was sent screenshots of Flava's chat that said that the whole thing, that she was going to K somebody Michelle had because she was so upset. Her channel will be gone. Flava's mods were concerned about it. She needs to delete the live. Somebody said, what the F? She said she's going to K herself. Is she okay? Flava comes back and said, yep, she is. It's an act. Oh God, she's good. LOL. They said yes, back and forth. She said she was going to K herself. Maybe she should end her live. I hope I heard it wrong. How the hell are you changing your voice? Is that still you? Holy shit. How are you doing this? Yes, that was Flava. How are you changing your voice? Shit, let me in on it. But tell her, hide my number. It will be PA. Then they continue to talk. Lord, that was fun. I'm confused. About what? What the hell is going on? How are you changing your voice? What was up with her meltdown? We set it up so that now Molly has gave her number out. And she's back on. Oh no, that was an old one. So the Dono girls had changed from being focused on anything with the Marvon story to Michelle. That's why some of the Dono girls had fallen out and left, because Flava went from talking about the Marvon stuff to the Michelle stuff, which totally fine, you know. And she's talked about, she was here when I read these messages before, so she knows they exist. That's that. That's why I got upset with her. I called in on Michelle's channel acting like a man, and MGL gave me your number. Again, I've showed those in previous videos. Then you've got Bomb and Devious trying to figure out what the hell is going on with all this fuckery. Let me see if there's Penelope in there. Oh, it was Flava in the comments. I was asked to explain what happened when I was cloned, but thanks all for unsubbing. So something had happened. That live is some BS. Flava, didn't you see? Apologize to Minton. She feels bad about Minton getting accused. I don't even know what they're talking about for sure. Oh, this is about me. So here we go. So now we are to November. We are to the part in time where, oh, lovely shit. Flava changes her group November 20th. This group, and the topic is changing. If you don't want to be a part of it, now is the time. I've met a lot of wonderful people while running this group, but refuse to be a part of the endless drama and harassment. Erica tagging me in posts saying anyone who dislikes, oh, here, let me show you guys that. There's that. So nobody can say. I get so sick of flipping this all the time. There's the next post from Erica. She says, anyone who dislikes Molly, that nonsense channel adores. If you love Molly, they attack you. Molly is a good-hearted person. Molly will give you the shirt off her back to anyone that needs it. I've just been informed today, Nonsense and friends made an account of me under Erica Shingara shit-talking Molly. That's not even the case. Never happened. Anyone sees that account, report it. Molly, I don't care who has problems with you, but I, however, don't have issues. Their issues are with you. with you are their issues. You have never done anything to me. You never paid me. I don't work for you. I consider you a friend. Nonsense. I will like whoever I want. You won't have any more victims as long as I breathe. So Erica was going on and on about me, stirring up all sorts of shit. Flavor telling people not to trust Nunya. That's, oh, never mind. That's the rest of those. Okay. And here, let me show you that. There's that. And again, we've already shown these and talked about all of that. We're just going in timeline. I know. Crazy, huh? Okay, so now we are at November 22nd. I think this is where we're going to leave off because I've been here for 3.5 hours and my head is spinning. And we're only to November. Ski hasn't even came in yet. Not even came in yet. We've got Diane's channel. Molly goes live on Diane's channel. And all hell broke loose. So that was that live, just so you guys know. That's what I'm talking about. All hell broke loose when that happened. Yeah, dangerous behavior is dangerous behavior. And the thing is it shouldn't have even got to this point because so many other people had been done. This is intentional, though. They have used Ski, and a lot of it's Penelope. I'm going to leave that one alone because, man alive, there's some shit in here and some people that should just get fucking hounded. Then you've got Molly bragging in her Patreon about to drop. This is for me. About to drop. This is for me. A long overdue apology. Tiffany is about to get her fucking ass creamed. So then that all happens. Then you've got fucking craziness. Then she tried spinning off the Watts stuff again. People dry begging for their Christmas presents. You know who I'm talking about, too. Molly going ape shitty about Thanksgiving. I haven't even played the screen recordings. There's a million of them in here. Some people like to learn the easy way. Some people like to learn the hard way. I'll see you at one time and then drop it. Just remember, I give really good advice. That's what I do for a living. Always judge me by the people that I avoid. Her posts are so funny. They're just so ridiculous. Hush Puppy's got a lot of dumb shit to say. Then you got, I don't know who she sent that to. Hold on. I'm trying to remember who sent me this. So November 23rd, I get a screenshot of that weird bathroom, the girl bathroom streamer. She was looking for Letitia posts. I don't remember who she asked this of, though. Then they're talking shit about Mama Mittens. Flava and another one. This is Flava saying all I want is nonsense to leave me alone just because I apologize to Molly for calling her son's school. She's telling everyone I'm in cahoots with this woman. I will never trust an MGL, period. That's never been what's said. But in this, Flava sends one of her ex-friends, mods, an email from Just Jenny. And in the email, you can read it yourself. I've already posted this. So I'll read it to you. It says, I never thought of that. I don't know. She's always up to something. She'd best not mess with you and your channel. If I ever find out she's trying to purposely, I'll trade in some favors to get her a couple strikes. Okay, so I talked to Penelope daily in real time. We text back and forth throughout the day. She wanted me to pass this along to you, so I copied it, and I'm going to paste it here for you. Love you, lady. Also, and this is the section that was copied and pasted. Also, can you let Flava know that Danielle is starting a ton of shit? Apparently, she sent nonsense, a bunch of screenshots from a group chat she was in with Flava and a few other people. Also, Danielle is apparently trying to get a creator to go up on her panel to expose Flava. I don't know Danielle or any of the crap she's actually saying. I just know that she's been at MIA for about a month and just popped back up on Friday night and is starting shit with the people in the group she and Flava were in. I just want Flava to have a heads up. Fucking seriously. So Penelope had been in contact with that side again, as we know. Nonsense can get back. We ain't telling her anything. I didn't need you to tell me shit. This shit pisses me off. This is like, oh God, I haven't even read some of these. I probably shouldn't. Okay. Let's carry on back to this. November 24th. Crazy long streams. We've done those. Let's see. November 26th. You've got Michelle Goes Live, panel hop tour. Oh, I was accused of claiming that 18 channels went through and did stuff. So this is 11/26/2022. Just so you know, this is Penelope was promoting the Erica exposure of me calling CPS 211 times that was hosted on Jenny Jen's channel. If you are free today at 2 p.m., this will be an informative live stream. The woman who will be speaking on Jenny Jen channel, Erica, is the woman I was accused of working with for years and plotting with to get Michelle to harm herself, along with 18 YouTube creators. There was never that claim. That's where the number 18 came from, for all of you guys that know. I never knew Erica existed until I heard my name mentioned as a co-captain with her to take down Michelle. So that dumbass said that I blamed 18 channels. I went through and screen recorded every single part of my lives because some dumbasses had me convinced that maybe I did say it. Well, time to stop wasting time over here. Then you get November 26th. Michelle is still being attacked by Penelope as Penelope is attacking me and helping set up a fucking stupid live. But not only was there 18 channels, there was actually 1, 2, 3. These are all different channels that were posting about Michelle at the time. Penelope, Michelle, Devious, I don't even know, Snake in the Grass. And this is why I was saying there is so many channels going at her non-stop. There was one after another, and this was all clipped, just putting her hashtag in. Different channels. Every one of them. Oh, this is still one. Tim Trimble. Every single one of these was a Michelle video. Oh, this one's is for Dear Toastgate. Michelle Goes Live. Best of Truth. Kay got something to say. Toxicity of social media. Don't even know. Exhibit A. No clue. Sapphire Jewels, which, of course, we know Sapphire and love her. Stone Gator. Dari D. Talking Life. Every single one of these is about Michelle. This is from one day of going down, putting her hashtag in and clipping different channels, not even multiple channels. None of these are duplicate channels. Dazed and Confused. A short. Dr. Nicolina 777. Stephanie Brown. The Amber Channel. There wasn't just 18 channels going at her. That was a ton of channels that were all going at her. And I was definitely concerned about her mental health, but never did I list 18 creators and blame it on anybody. I've never put that on one single person because I don't even think people quite understood how many others were going at her and the crazy insanity that was being driven by Molly and her people. We tried to tell people, but they didn't want to hear it. Then I got sent the information. Oh, I'm going to leave it off here because we are going to watch some of this tomorrow because I actually have never played the claims. So on November 26th, they do a live on Jenny Jen's channel and accused me of calling CPS on Erica 211 times. We haven't even got to Ski Mask Andy coming into the situation yet. Hold on. Let me fast forward a minute because we've got so many people between here and, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Bomb getting attacked. Erica going crazy. Another person being doxxed. Michelle getting attacked. This is just nuts. I just feel so sick. Erica again. Erica claiming she's got an open police report. Yeah, totally did. And now thinking about it again, and I'm just irritated. Here's the emails from Erica to Justice for All that she claimed she posted. Oh my God. If this motherfucker takes me in shit, his lot. Okay. Probably not smart, dude. Probably not smart. Penelope again. I've got all the screenshots, recordings, edited and re-edited posts. I've got all the blatant lies, etc. When you need them, let me know and I'll send them all. That was November 28th. Oh, that's when I got the screenshot. They were actually from August, but that's when she was talking about Katie making egregious claims again. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me find where Ski Mask comes in. I'm going to tell you when he comes in, and then I'm going to head out for the night because I'm going to get irritated. This is so irritating. So then, December 1st. Is that when? He might have been involved a few days. He had to have been involved a few days before. So end of November. Oh, shit. December 1st. Amber channel on panel with Ski. Yep, got it. Here we go. Then Penelope claiming that even she didn't necessarily believe. Yeah, got it, Amethyst. We're there. Finally. Hi, Chloe. Just a second. Christy, wasn't you lying on Michelle? Yeah, you were lying. You were absolutely lying. Anyways, you got Amber going live. And then, okay, Chloe, hold on. December 1st. So he had to came in. Come on. So December 1st, you got Ski, The Truth, and the Amber channel. Then you've got Ski Mask, The Truth, Snosberry, Carissa, and Devious. So Carissa, I guess, was connected to IP2 or something. That was the assumption. Devious went up to correct, I think, some information. I don't even know what was going on then. But that's when everything came in. Holy shit. Then Flava went live and they were telling Flava about him. But the Gray Pill podcast was involved then too. Yo, this is exciting. Not exciting, exhausting. It's exhausting. Oh, it's exhausting. I'm just like, okay, my eyes are burning at this point. We've been here for 4 hours. Tomorrow I will pick up from December 1st on and we'll go through the ski because that stuff's crazy. But now you see the constant nonstop attacks of Michelle over the last months. Again, I didn't fuck with Michelle. I don't fuck with Michelle because I don't see her as stable. And I think it's very volatile and dangerous. And watching how they've all used her through this entire time as a distraction, every single one of these people that we've just talked about that has been involved has been a distraction. Most of you know that. But this is so frustrating to like see people fall for the shit and be like, oh, well, we're so outraged. No, it's been happening. It's been happening to a lot of us. Penelope's been in that background doing all sorts of shady shit the entire time, along with MGL's crew. And then they spread out from there. Amber went here, messed with Bomb, all of it. Absolutely insane. It hurts my head to think about it. But y'all, I'm going to go hang out with my kids because I need to get with them. Does this help you guys? Is this shocking to you? For those of you that don't realize all this that happened, I was in chat, Penelope deleted. Yeah, Beth, we're going to go through that because I have screen recordings of it with the comment section that was going at the time. I think I did like 30 minutes of the first thing. I didn't stay for the whole thing because I came and responded with the facts and truth. Craziness. I hope it's helping some of you guys because I know some of you guys weren't around for all this stuff or didn't even realize, like, because if you followed one certain section of this, you missed the whole entire other piece of it. Absolutely mind-blowing. Amethyst, are we in good, like, order? Have I missed anything yet? Pugs, we're finally to when Ski Mask came in, December 1st. Mind-blowing. Hey, Kitty. Hi. Hi. Come here. Why are black cats so vocal? And then there's Kiki, who's just an asshole. Okay. We're on a great track. Tomorrow is Saturday. I will be on tomorrow. I haven't really done content this month very much. Uni, I'll address you on Monday. Until then, I don't even have the space or the time. You will be doing the same thing in 6 months that you've done now. Like, I don't have to lie on you, dude. It's out here in front of everybody. And you will not take criticism or accountability for a goddamn thing you do. And you know what? It is what it is. And that's cool. Whatever. But I ain't going to play the back and forth games. Don't take me and shit. Just go. Just go. Respectfully, fuck all the way off. That's how I really feel about it. Because it's amazing how you can't point out a fucking lie that I've ever told on the Marvon story, but I can go through your timeline and point out hundreds. But hey, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. And let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. Where was I? I was going to grab something. Oh, yeah, Sheila, I'm done. I'm done. 2 lives back. I am totally done. Totally freaking done. Fucking people. You clickbait people and then you claim I'm lying on you. I mean, hey, I'll walk it. I'll walk it. Whatever. Finally to ski, which is a whole nother level of fuckery. I know. Amethyst, I need like a break, a mental overload. That's the crazy part is how dangerous all this is, though, to think about that. Like to think about how Penelope has been here all along and the people in the background have been here all along. But then to realize that there's so many pieces of it that I didn't even know. I didn't know certain people were in communication. No, Sheila, I addressed it yesterday. I addressed and said it. I just got tagged in a post by him is what pissed me off because he says, my response to nonsense is lies about me. I ain't doing the shit with you with heels. I ain't doing that shit. You don't even listen to the criticism. I didn't lie on you. The clickbait's there. It is what it is. You don't go back and correct your thumbnails. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with it. It is what it is. there's already a video addressing it. I'm laying it out in a timeline and a pattern of why I feel the way I do. Again, I'm not encouraging you guys to feel the way I do, but it is, I've said what I had to say out front publicly, have all along. I'm not going to start pussyfooting around now. So there's that. Any other questions about that before I go off? Ask away. Oh, hold on. That's what I was doing. Just because I know it's going to cause chaos, I'm actually going to remove his fellow mods wrenches. I've never done this, and it's so fucking pathetic that people are in these spots. Like, whatever. Before I forget, because there's some dumb shit that goes on. And this has nothing to do with them. That's the sad part. That's the fucking sad part. That one's staying. Anybody else want me to pull theirs while I'm in here? Thank you. Holy shit, I do have quite a few. I didn't even realize how many of you are all mods. Anybody else want me to pull theirs while I'm in there? Sheila, you can go to 130, well, like the 130 mark. It was a genuine conversation that came up, and then it just evolved from there. Start at like the 130 mark in the video. You guys have seen the other stuff before, and it is fine. Any other mods in here want me to take their wrenches before because I'm not backing down from this. There ain't gonna be no kissing ass. Just stay the fuck away from me. Period. I don't mess with shit like this. I don't do that shit. If Molly was to do the same shit, it should be called out, and it's sure called out now. Hey, Craig, you want to come rogue mod me? Pugs was supposed to do that. Pugs, you failed. Nobody wants a wrench right now on this channel, trust me, because I'm probably about to light the internet up. Yeah, Amethyst, and to say, like, I just can't with the lack of accountability. I can't with some people. I just can't. Yeah, it snowballs. It definitely does. So, anyways, we will see where this goes. But I will see you guys tomorrow. December 1st. We're picking up from December 1st. We are on to finally into the fact of ski. Yeah, interesting on that too, huh? Anyways, I thank you guys for all hanging out with me for this 4 hours. I appreciate all of you guys. I know this was like mind-blowing and annoying and all of the things, but it is, to me, it's important because so many people have missed how many attacks and how vicious they've been for months and months. They have not laid off Michelle, and I am seriously scared for her safety too, because what happens when they decide to turn on her again? And in my opinion, they're probably just using her for another distraction, and that's really sad. I almost think that there could be a thing of she is trying to figure out who gave Michelle her information, and that's why she buddied up over there. But here's the thing, she'll never find out it was me, and so I don't care at that point. But I do care about Michelle's well-being. She's another human being, same as I care about Charlotte's. You know, anybody, nobody should be okay with this stuff. All right, I am out. Good night, y'all. Greg, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I will. Bye, Mochis. Bye, Zoya. Bye, Sheila. All right, have a good night. See you tomorrow.